Hello, everyone. My lights feel brighter than they usually are, but that's okay. Maybe it's because the background is blue instead of red. Why did I just get a... Oh, it's my own notification. I heard a spooky Halloween sound. I'm not a fan of it. I like the Discord themed sounds. I like the phone, like the actual, when you get like a call or whatever, I like the music it plays. It's like kind of cool and themed. I don't like the notification sounds. It feels hollow or like it's cutting out a bit. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, that's enough of that. So we're back with another stream after pretty much exactly 1 week, I think. 1 week, one digest. No more of those two parts are out yet, believe it or not. Most importantly, last time I predicted, oh my god, I feel like this video is going to get to 500 views. I was pretty much correct, okay? It's getting 500 views, so I'm very happy. Pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Outperform my Madoka video, so I'm just glad to see it. Let's go on Twitter. Also, I have absolutely nothing planned for this stream today. I have 3 dot points on my notes of what happened this week. So I don't know. Maybe this will be a really short stream. But usually when it is, I put it in the title, So I don't know. I didn't put it in the title today. Let's go back all the way to last stream. Streaming soon. Okay, true. Funny Horseman fan art. Very funny. Funny Agony fan art. Also not funny. Really cool. We love Fire Punch. If you haven't read Fire Punch, by the way, and you like Chainsaw Man, you should go check out Fire Punch. It's really, really good. Perfect Blue fan art. Fantastic. These are similar art styles. Not really, but they're kind of similar. I like them. Maybe the art style's not the best. Technique of painting or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea what character this is, but I like the colors and the style. Really cool. Ruby Hunter x Hunter crossover fan art. Awesome. Now, I don't know if this is referring to a specific style or something. When I think of this, I think of this. To me looks like Powerpuff Girls, I don't know what her name was, the orange hair girl, and I think him had legs or feet like this or whatever. Oh my god, this is kind of cool. Asa and Makima, we love it. And it makes sense because Makima, oh, you know what, it is, you'll understand. You'll see it one day, okay? Kyle put out a new video that I haven't seen, that I'm probably not going to watch on stream, I imagine. But we'll see, maybe. I'm kidding, I'm absolutely not going to, because I don't get spoiled on The Sopranos. We have... I retweeted so much this week, this is crazy. Really cool Madoka fan art with Mami having an egg on her head. And Madoka eating her. Some really cool Asa Mitaka as a child fan art. There was this whole thing, which on TikTok, I don't know who else uses TikTok besides me, but this was a hotly debated topic, which is that there would be a TikTok showing this scene from One Punch Man, and it's literally Garo in the background. He's sliding down the hill, but the way they animate it is they just have his still image and they make it bigger. It's okay, very terrible animation. And then all the it's not just terrible animation. Who cares about that? But it's this looks really bad. And there's so many people in the comments who are no, actually it looks good because this is what it looks like in the manga, where he literally slides down the hill. He's not moving because he's sliding. It's not the issue is that he's you think that he's meant to be animated walking because he's walking down, but no, he's sliding down. The manga has it like that, therefore it's good. It looks really, really bad. So it's embarrassing if you thought that this looked good. I don't know, cool fan art. I guess it's not really fan art, is it? Cool art. We can say that. Cool fan art. Of Mikasa's chapter 5 experience or whatever that I made a video about one day. We love that. Also, Heath is here dabbing. Hi, Heath. Guess what? You're #1 in the leaderboard. Isn't that crazy? I actually saw today when I started streaming, there was an option for me to turn off the leaderboard, and I heavily considered it, and I thought, maybe I'll do it, but I didn't. What else has there been? So I guess I talked about Don't Look Up. Did I talk about Superman? I don't think I did. I think last time I streamed, I was oh, you know what, guys? I'm probably going to watch Superman after this. So I watched Superman. And I talked about it with Kyle, which I don't think either of us tweeted out. I wonder how many views that has. Does it have over 100? That's the real question. 27, not even over 50.
EliteAri.
True, we talked about 2 movies, Superman and Fantastic Four. Both were late for us to talk about. I had no intention of going into a discussion like this. I just watched Fantastic Four. And then Kyle messaged me. He's like, are you going to watch Superman? And I said, yeah, I probably will watch Superman. That was next on my list. I was meant to watch it last weekend, but I watched Fantastic Four instead. And he's like, we should discuss it. I was like, okay, let's do it. So that's how this turned out. I don't have any strong thing to say about this. It was fun. Good discussion. 2 superhero movies. We got as much discussion as you can possibly get out of 2 superhero movies, I guess. What else? I watched Thunderbolts. No comment on this until I review it in my digest. Oh my god. Oh no, I thought we were at the top. Okay, wait. Did I just click on it? Okay. I also watched Gifted. I don't know if you guys know what Gifted is. Starring Captain America himself. And like a bunch of other people that I knew. Including Lady Smallwood from Sherlock. If Kyle remembers that. Maybe not. She was the woman that Magnus, Charles Augustus Magnuson licked with his tongue. Has using the collab feature done anything for engagement? Absolutely not. No. Look who decided to go live. True as me. Anyway, we got way more art to go over because apparently I've just retweeted so much. This is just awesome. I have no idea what it means or if it's like a reference to something, but it looks cool. We have Genos from One Punch Man, blurred and stuff. Reminds me of that Mob Psycho 100 Season 1 ending style, which I think Mother's Basement said was like, this is really impressive. You know, it actually takes a lot of work to do this or something. I was like, man, that's true. Well, that's everything. Okay, we did it. Ay. Now, what on earth do I do today? I have 3 things to talk about. And when I say talk about, like, these will last a total of 1 minute in total. Number 1, apparently there's some CS2 market thing, which I don't know anything about. I don't play Counter-Strike. I don't know anything about... Well, I guess I know Counter-Strike is like a first-person shooter or whatever. I know something happened with the market. Philip DeFranco filled me in. And it seemed like a big, like... It didn't really seem that crazy, but I mean, if you have a lot of money invested in it, it probably matters. Also, it's a bit cringe how everyone's describing it as like a $1 billion of value was lost when, firstly, it's not lost. I mean, I guess for now it's like gone, but it'll come back, I'm sure. But secondly, it's like 1 billion out of what, like multiple billions? And it's like sounds a lot bigger than it is, percentage-wise, but I don't know, it's a little annoying. But I'm more curious, like I didn't even know that CS2 was a thing. I've only ever heard of CSGO. So that shows how much of a gamer I am. So I have no idea if like CS2 is like the big game that like all the money's tied in, or if like CSGO is actually a thing. I have no idea. So I don't know, that's one topic I had to briefly mention. Ludwig turned on his son EliteAri. That's not what I saw. I saw that he clarified his position, that he's not friends with Hassan outside of his streams. True. He said, I'm not even friends with that guy. True, outside of streaming. Yeah, what can I say, you know? What else? Chess guy died. Some chess person died, and I think everyone just assumed it was suicide, but I don't know if there's any evidence of that yet. Maybe. Maybe at this point there is. And they're all blaming this guy for killing him because he, like, bullied him. Crazy. That's topic 2. Topic 3 is I was on TikTok the other day, and I watched, how do I even explain this? The guy who interrupted the Game Awards that one time, this guy, I saw a random, I guess I kept seeing a bunch of clips on TikTok of his podcast. Hello, everybody. And then I saw one where, Sam hired like 20 Indians to like just be in the background of the podcast, and I thought it was very funny. So I ended up watching this, like the actual full like podcast thing, and then I watched like a bunch of these, and it's like very funny. Well, it's not very funny, but it's interesting. I guess it's like novel. It's a different kind of style of podcast that I've never watched before, so this was kind of cool. So I've been doing that recently too. But yeah, oh no, now his clips are going to show up on the homepage. But guys, that's it. Do I end the stream now? I don't have anything. What's on the... Should we go? Finally. Should we do an archival, like, dive into this playlist here? And finally watch something interesting. My favorite depictions of God. Why is this on here?
Moru Oshi's...
This is not how the... Okay, I was not expecting this. Why is the mic so bad for such a big channel? Or is this a channel that blew up recently? Let's see. No, they've been making a lot of videos. Oh, I guess they used to make sports videos. This is Kyle, except the opposite route. That's very funny. Sport. And then the channel is changing. Media. What happened in this video? I'm so curious.
Well, I have a channel announcement to make, but I do want to preface it by saying just how grateful I am.
Wait, how big was the gap? 1 year. Okay, I guess there wasn't that big of a gap.
Well, I have a channel announcement to make, but I do want to preface it by saying just how grateful I am for everyone who has watched my videos up to this point. I said this when I was on MLS Fantasy Insider, and I'll say it again. I started this channel as a means to help improve my mental health, and I think it's definitely been a successful endeavor in that sense. And I owe a lot of that to y'all. Really, thank y'all so much for the support and nice comments. I have really appreciated it. That being said, the type of content you're going to be seeing on this channel is going to change. I am not going to lie. I have greatly lost interest in Major League Soccer and professional soccer fandom a little bit as a whole over the last month and a half. And to be clear, I still like and am into both of those things, but not near to the level that I have been over the last year or so. Certainly not enough to want to research, write, record, and edit videos about them. I haven't watched the
Wow.
Leagues Cup game since Austin beat Pumas or whoever it was that they beat first. This has probably happened for a handful of different
I
reasons.
know this dog is making me uncomfortable. I don't know. He's too close to the camera. But he changed his content for some reason. It's very brave. Look at him. He completely changed up the entire direction of his channel just randomly. Now, does that mean that the majority of his subs come from, like, sports stuff? Oh, no. It looks like these are the really popular ones. Damn, he really succeeded in that change up. Do you think it's the same person? Maybe someone else took over or something? I don't want to click a sports thing. Anyway, let's watch this. Oh, Angel's Egg. What are the odds? My favorite depictions of God.
Moru Oshii's 1985 animated film Angel's Egg opens with a tree.
How do you even record audio to make it sound like this? It sounds like it's like inside like the back of my head or something. It's like hollow and echoey and weird.
Moru Oshii's 1985 animated film Angel's Egg opens with a triage of distinct visuals. First, we witness a pair of pale and soft, childlike hands sort of dance back and forth before one vanishes and the other morphs into a tanned, more worn and leathered hand that mimics the act of crushing something. Then we see a large egg seemingly sprouted from the very earth beneath it. A bird is sleeping.
Or spoiling my favorite movie. I want to watch this. Sorry, just burping. Confirmed Sam Hyde fan EliteAri? Absolutely not. You should do reverse and start making football videos. Absolutely not. Even more. Oh my god, EliteAri loves Matan. I mean, I don't know if I love him. The podcast was good. Sam Hyde got him, bro. Got him. That was, yeah, true. Chud Logic reacted to it. Wow. All right.
Inside. The third visual is a blonde young man with a crucifix slung over his shoulder. He looks towards the sky as a massive steampunk-style eye.
I don't know if I want to watch this, because I am actually curious about watching Angel's Egg one day. What's the next
Different
one?
things in this video. I have time-stamped when we will be talking about what, but here's also a general spoiler warning.
Man. We're going to keep watching, but 500,000 views for a terrible video. Now, maybe it'll get better. Wow. Like, this is... I could make this in 2 days. But we'll see. Maybe there's, like, more to it. Wait, let's... You know what I couldn't do? I couldn't do this editing. Maybe people like the editing? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay.
Tom Shadyack's 2003 film Bruce Almighty contains, in a sense, maybe the most relatable god I am aware of. I mean, that's
How did this end up on my list? Did someone recommend this? What is this?
sort of the foundational question of the movie. If you or just some random normal person became God, then yeah, maybe you would just kind of fuck around for a while or use the powers for your own personal gain. Maybe when it came to tackling the overbearing responsibilities of the quote-unquote job, you would try and handle it lazily or find different workarounds.
Oh my god, not a single one of these look interesting. I figured there'd be like something like that'd like stick out here. I guess Death Note, but like even I don't even know.
Metro Man, featured in the 2010 film Megamind.
Huh? Didn't I click Death Note?
Metro Man, featured in the 2010 film
Bro, what is this video?
originates from the Immortal, a Shinigami.
What is this channel? Do you think this is like a botted channel or something? There's no way. Oh my god. Off stream. Oh my god. Off stream, I need to log in. Ah, the graphs are telling me everything here. Oh my god. These websites have all turned terrible. No, I have to be logged in. Whatever. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Next video. Has anyone said anything? Shaking my head. Angel's Egg is an OVA, not a movie? How long is it? I always thought it was like a movie. Wait. When I say always, I mean like the past 3 weeks since I've heard about it. Angel's Egg runtime. Bro, it's movie length. Is look back a OVA? I guess. How long was look back? An hour? How do you define a movie? I was going to watch Angel's Egg today, Heath, but I got distracted. Give me a face. I have a give me a face emoji. Oh no, you have to be a member to use it, I think. You found this channel because I used to talk about the devil version of this video. I doubt that. Alright, well that was a bad video, I think. Not that we watched much of it. There's like a bunch of this I can get off now. Or take off now. Should we watch a Wonder Egg thing? The downfall of the dub? What's wrong with the dub? The dub was really good. Man, I'm actually really interested. So spoilers for Wonder Egg, I guess, for the 2 minutes that I feel engaged in this video before I click off. But also, I have YouTube Premium now, guys, by the way, because my ad blocker was messing up. And it was working fine, like as in I could still watch videos without ads on my Firefox like browser. But whenever I would open a playlist, it wouldn't let me play any videos in the playlist. And it would like automatically just like keep skip and never like play a video. So like I'm sick and tired of this. I'm just gonna buy YouTube Premium because I don't want to use an ad blocker anymore. So I'm paying like what, $20 a month or something for YouTube Premium. And the reason I brought this up is that it goes up to 4 times speed for like when you speed it up. And it's really annoying because I'm used to like whenever I open any new video, I like go settings, time, I scroll all the way down, I press the 2. But now when I scroll all the way down, I press the 4 and it's like a little bit too fast. So I usually press the 3. And then that's usually good enough. And sometimes I'll go down to the 2, you know, these days, but anyway.
Remember Wonder Egg Priority? That
Yes.
anime that led my channel to greater heights than I've ever.
What did he say?
Remember Wonder Egg Priority? That anime that led my channel to greater heights than I've ever.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Oh yeah, lost track for a second. Let's get to it. This anime is
Oh,
full
what a soundtrack. Oh my goodness.
of disturbing images and situations, including rape, self-harm.
What was the rape? Who was rape in Wonder Egg Priority? I don't remember. Oh wait, there's the girl who got raped, right? Like toward the end of the show, right?
This anime is full of disturbing images and situations, including rape, self-harm, pedophilia.
I mean, the rape doesn't happen in the show. It's like the character was raped like previously, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I guess like the demon who raped her is like there. Or whatever, yeah.
Abuse, sexual harassment, and other topics discussed by 14-year-olds. If you're not capable of watching something centered around these topics, then this anime isn't for you. Wonder Egg Priority was one of those animes that were going to be a hit or miss, especially knowing that it is an original anime with no manga to its name. Wonder Egg Priority had a phenomenal start. Mystery, action, finding yourself, saving your life. These themes were executed perfectly, until the ending, where they seemingly just pulled out things from their ass and handing us.
Wait, am I like misreading this title? It's not about the dub? Does this dub mean like, you know how people say when something wins, it gets a dub or whatever? Is that what this is? Oh, my mouse just froze. Oh my god.
A setup that wasn't deserved. The special episode we got wasn't even connected to the cliffhanger the season gave us. I've watched a lot of animes with cliffhangers, but this was done very poorly, with partially to no effort in the final act. Well,
True, they put no effort in.
it isn't fully
Oh, yeah.
because there wasn't any effort put into it.
It's
It's the
true.
fact that it
Wait,
put
what? Okay.
too much into one basket, to the point that it seemed like they couldn't make up their minds or what they wanted the final act to be, so they just half-assed every idea they had instead of actually planning out a proper send-off to these characters. You aren't supposed to give us a cliffhanger with so much ideas that can be utilized and end up not using any of those ideas to set up a second season within a special episode. They gave us everything and lost everything in the process. These characters had phenomenal arcs. They were on the right track.
I'm stunned to be very confident this isn't about the dub. But I guess we'll see. Aye. I was going to watch, and I read that already. Look Back was released in cinemas and an OVA is straight to home video. So K-pop Demon Hunters is an OVA? Any movie on Netflix like is an OVA? I don't know about this definition, man. But so be it. EliteAri thinks people care about audio. They don't, little bro. If they don't care about audio, why do you have audio in your videos? Just like take it off. See how many views you got. They don't, little bro, get over yourself. The devil version of that video introduced me to Blood Meridian. It's a book, right? You should do that book on your book club. Oh, it's probably too long. They have to be pretty short. I think it's like 200 pages or less. YouTube Premium is the best. It's definitely not the best. It's like, it's pretty much, like, I'm trying to think if there's any benefit over an ad blocker. Like the 4 times thing is like just an annoyance at this point. I'm sure there's something, right? Oh, apparently you get the unlocked, like, premium quality, and I tried it out in a few videos, and I couldn't tell the difference, so I don't know if there's any... I don't know if I would ever recommend YouTube Premium over an ad blocker, so yeah. Are we gonna watch the Monster dub? I have no idea. If I ever watch Monster, I have no idea which one I'm watching. I don't really care. I'll probably look up, like, what do people recommend on Reddit, and I'll probably just do that. Or I'll see what all the reaction channels react to, and then I'll watch that version. Maybe the video was dubbed into English? There's no chance. You know what? There is a non-zero chance. It is possible, I guess. That's a very Japanese channel name. Ryukyu Studios Animation? I suppose. That's very possible. Well, OVAs are an anime thing. Okay. All I'm going to say is that when it comes to you using the word OVA, there is no chance in hell that you have any idea whether something was originally released in theaters or released to like some TV or streaming thing. And you definitely don't use that definition when you come to defining any form of like movie versus OVA distinction. So I'm going to reject that definition. But true, you are right. OVA is an anime thing. You got me there. Picture in picture is the main draw for premium. Picture in picture. Isn't that a thing? You can just do that by default, right? You press like a button or something. I don't know how to do it. Or is it like Oh, it is. Yeah, it's like a little thing here. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, wait, you can't see it because I'm streaming. Wait, how do I, This thing down here. Right? Where's my mouse? I don't think that's what Kyle's talking about, but anyway. Anyway. It's just an objective description of what an OVA is. Yes, you do. You're just wrong. I don't know what to tell you, but okay. God, Heath, this EliteAri doesn't know anything about anime. That is true. I'm just surprised Heath doesn't know this. I figured Heath would be like the anime guy, but he's just making stuff up now, you know? Picture in picture on mobile EliteAri. You know, and use YouTube on browser. That is true. Are you watching on mobile right now? I'm curious. I think it's like 50-something% of my viewers are like mobile. I don't know. All right. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I am curious if that was going to be our dub. Let's like skip around. Oh no, where'd it go? Did I close? Oh no, I made the. Oh no, I made it small and now it's gone. And now I'm dub. I hope he's talking about the dub.
The world very seamlessly. Each setting looks different from the last. Even a Wonder Egg killer.
I think Heath is right. This is absolutely a dub of like a Japanese video. I can't believe this. That's actually crazy. Hey, I'm Jamie Blue, a director animator. Okay. All right. What is this?
Successful gals threaten their fragile masculinity. Why are you looking at me? Because it's your turn, duh. That attitude belongs in the 50s, fool. Who are you calling fool, fool? You, the fool.
Okay. You know what? We're just stumbling on some strange channels today. I don't know what to say. Ay. Should we watch the weapons trailer? How did this get 30 million views? Oh my goodness. I feel like we've watched some of these. Why filler is a bad criticism. Mahito, the paradox of humanity. I truly have no interest in these. Is it time to do like a tier list? What on earth do I do today? Picture and video. Oh, I read that. Original video animation. True. We watch videos these days because it's sold on video. Tell us your kinks. What is a kink? Define kink. I'm anime sexual. Says Sulfur Bratai. Creed never explained himself, by the way. True. What was that channel and why were you on it? Heh. So it was like some thing in this playlist that I made ages ago. What's the tier list we can do? It's always the same live ones, isn't it? Oh, who can you beat in a fight? Actually, I changed my mind. That's incredibly boring. Wait. Taylor Swift song tier list. I know a single Taylor Swift song. You know Taylor Swift released an album recently, and she was in drama because of it, or something. Dragon Ball Power Scaling, that could be good. Anime manga villains could be good. Should we look at the waifus? How's the live rankings doing these days? Why is there such a big gap? I don't even know who these people are. Oh yeah, I know Mai or whatever from Bunny Girl Senpai. Who is this? I guess she kind of looks familiar. Asuna. Why do I know this name? Asuna. I feel like I know this. She's not from that movie I watched, is she? Sword Art Online or something, or maybe not. I don't remember. That's my guess. I'm looking it in. Sword Art Online, all right? Anyway. Anime waifu, please. Well, we're here. Do you want me to do the tier list? I don't know. OVA tier list. True. Do you think there is one? Anime, OVA. Let's see if I can name 3 of them. Wait. Oh, sorry. I forgot Perfect Blue is an OVA. My goodness. No, TV series, movies, OVA. Let's find an actual OVA one. Alright, we can find one, okay? This looks like Alien. This is the one with... No, that's a different one. I think it's like the... I don't know what this is, but it looks familiar, but it's not the one I'm thinking of. This is crazy because I'm not going to know a single one. Is this Angel's Egg? Diebuster? Fooly Cooly? Gunbuster? Okay, we can go Gunbuster in S. Diebuster can go in C. No, that's not Diebuster. Diebuster can go in... Sorry, Fooly Cooly can go in D. Diebuster can be in C. Angel's Egg can be in A. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Is this Devilman? I don't know. JoJo's? I haven't seen it. I should watch that one, actually. Is this Evangelion? No. Well, here's the official list. I don't think that's that or that. Every OVA I've seen. There you go. I hope you're happy. Angel's Egg and Gunbuster on top. True. Oh my god, unironically. Even though I haven't seen Angel's Egg, I just know it's good. Well, then again, I don't know why... I feel like it's going to be good, just because of the 2 seconds of visuals I saw looked really good. But Akira also looked like it was going to be good, and that was terrible. Yes, EliteAri, she's from Sword Art Online. Thank you. Did you know the Sword Art Online music composer is the same person who composes Madoka Magica? Well, there is because OVAs are... Huh? Well, there is because OVAs are a very clear defined category. True. Look at this. We got a tier list here of OVAs. Lovely. Is this actually Angel's Egg? I don't even know. You haven't even seen Angel's Egg. This list is bunk. Wow, you really got me. All right. Back to the waifus. Wait, she wasn't here before. Your Forger, right? Makimo? Alright, what is this list? The problem is, now we need to define, what is a waifu? What does that mean? And most of these are going to be like teenage girls, right? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, like... Wait, are any of them teenage girls? I don't know many of these characters. Like, Android 17 isn't a teenage girl. Bulma. Biscuit's like 50. How old is Beatrice? I don't even know. Probably like a few hundred years old or something. No, she's like a 16-year-old, isn't she? Or 14 or something. Annie is... I don't even know how old Annie is. Oh, no, okay, no, these are just anime characters. It's too risky. We can't do it if there's underage characters on here, you know? Did you see Claymore was taken off Crunchyroll? Chibi wasn't happy. What is Claymore? Oh yeah, Claymore, the manga you're reading. I had no idea there was an anime. Whoa, oh, I thought they were naked. Okay, wait. Show me some screenshots. Man, this looks really ugly. It looks like Berserk 2016 style. But that's okay. Okay, Jordan. I don't know who Jordan is. What do you mean, Jordan B. Peterson, my superhero? They saw your videos and knew that Claymore had no motion, Kyle. True. Lub, that's very funny. Lubro said Android 17. This is Android 17. Probably true. All right. Oh, Ghislaine. Oh my goodness. Where are there going to be other Mushoku Tensei characters on here? That's very funny. Chisato. I feel like there has to be, but I don't see any Mushoku Tensei characters. Oh, Kishiriko. Cool. Well, that was Yuki from Sign of Affection. Wait. I'm going to find her. She just stood out to me. I saw her. Neferpito. I swear she was here. I saw her. No. Oh, no. I'm thinking of this one from whatever the hell this one was called. Blue Box or whatever. All right. I'm curious more about this word, though. People love Makima. This is Hinata, right? From Naruto, I think. Rem. Also, they say. Mikasa. Asuka. Mount Lady from My Hero, I guess. Okay. Nami. I don't know who this is. Someone's got to tell me who this is. This is like the only one I don't know in this top like 20. S Death? S Death? What is that? Who is this? Identify this woman. Please. Whoever identifies this is the winner. It's from 2007, so it must be good. What, Fully Cooley? I'm waiting, guys. Someone identify this. Her name's S Death. Okay, thank you. What's she from? What is this? Oh, Akame ga Kill. I've heard of that. Wow, people really like it. Okay. From Akame ga Kill. Thank you, Creedon. Okay, Freeren. This is Darkness, right? Or Dustness 14 or whatever her name is. Nami? Not Nami, Jesus Christ. Robin? Who's the other? There's like a girl that looks identical to her, right? Is it the other one? I don't know. I think this is Nico Robin or whatever, right? Amelia. Another one I don't know. Rice? From High School DxD. Okay, interesting. Tatsumaki, of course. Aqua. We got two from Konosuba here. Is this Nayata? Who is this? No. Anime. Is that... Oh, Overlord. Okay, Overlord. Interesting. Claymore is from 2007. Oh, interesting. Oh, all of them look identical. Oh, in One Piece? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Nami looks different. I just mixed them up because I was thinking of One Piece, but they look different. They have different colored hair. How more different could they be? Let me see. Who else do I know? I feel like I just know all these people. She's from Bleach. Demon Slayer. Absolutely no idea what this is. This looks like a Naruto character. I would have to assume this is Naruto. Kaguya-sama, One Punch Man, My Hero, My Dress Up Darling or something, or Rent a Girlfriend or something. The Mewtwo or something. 02, Mewtwo, I don't know. Momo from My Hero. I don't know what this character is. Is this Soul Eater? It looks like Soul Eater. I hope I'm correct. Wait, what? Okay, now these are the... I don't know who is who. I know these are the two characters I was thinking of, actually. And it's very funny they're both in B because they look identical. One has glasses, though, I guess. The other, Ram. This girl from Violet Evergarden, which is an anime I should probably watch. My Hero. Another Konosuba. I guess all the cast of Konosuba is up here. That's kind of crazy. That girl from Dun Power. That's funny, Power so high up. This looks like a ReZero character. Death Note. No idea who this is. But if I were to guess, this would be either JoJo's or Seven Deadly Sins. No idea. Some VTuber avatar. Yoko. Bunny Girl Senpai. Is this Edge Runners? I'm assuming. No idea. JJK. Android 17. No idea. Hinata. No, it's not Hinata. I don't know who this is, but it looks like the same girl as the other one. This is probably from that... What do you call it? The Garden of Sinners franchise spin-off thing or whatever. Fate or whatever. My Hero Bleach? I think I've seen memes with this person. No idea. Amelia, but also not Amelia. Sorry. Echidna or something. Also Bleach? Maybe? Ghislaine, oh my goodness. Mushoku Tensei in the B tier, love it. And this Dragon Maid girl. We did it. Oh my goodness. I identified all of them. I wonder if you're gonna like the Chainsaw Man movie or not, Ari. I'm also curious. I feel like everything I've seen about it looks good. But like I really like Chainsaw Man, so there's if they do something I don't like, it's gonna really annoy me. And yeah, we'll see. But I'll probably like it. The real question is whether it's getting like a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. That's probably what it's gonna be. But I am watching this movie not this weekend, not next weekend, but the weekend after. So that's when I'm watching it. I know it's a sad thing, but, you know, I want to go watch it with my friends. So I have to wait till then. Garden Sinners spin-off, true. Well, I mean, Fate Stay Night did come after Kara no Kyokai, so it's not too wrong. That's right. However, I did watch Fate Stay Night first. No, what did I watch? Fate Zero, that's the one I watched first. That's not even her, I got the wrong person up. Oh, Misa. She shows up at the end of episode 1 or something. And I've only ever seen one episode of that show, by the way. Not for any particular reason. I just, like, didn't watch it. I instead watched Gurren Lagann, I think, or something. But yeah, True Waifus. Who's at the bottom? Hey, it was Homura. I just saw Homura. I can't be bothered to find her. Oh, that was Ai Oto. Her character design really stands out because she wears a yellow jacket all the time. Who do we have? Ill. I guess I can see why they're so low down. But whoever this is, I guess. I have no idea who that is. Well, what a wonderful list, guys. Keep it that way. Fate Zero isn't worth watching. But Blind Wave told me it was good. Actually, I don't know if Blind Wave told me it was good. Okay, now this we can do. Skip. Sell. A. This One Piece, no idea. This is the Berserk character if I've ever seen one, but I have no idea which Berserk character it is. No idea. Void, obviously, S. No idea. Illumi can be a B. Hisoka can be a B. No idea. Is that Monster? I don't know. Crawler can be a C. Wait. No! Crawler was meant to be a C! Oh, and I can't undo it. That's the whole list is ruined. Kira can be an A. Meru can be an S. Dio can be an A. Shigaraki can be a B. This character looks familiar, but I don't know. I haven't seen Pokemon. She was kind of cool, but I'll give her a... I guess I'm giving her a B when I meant to give her a C. Okay. Garu can be a A. Boros can be a B. Lord Genome, we love him. He can be a C. Is that the guy from Erased? I don't know who this is. The monster guy. That's a villain. I had no idea. Homura, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't consider her a villain, but obviously she's S. Griffith, obviously S. One of the greatest characters of all time. Frieza can be a B. He's a little annoying. Hey, that's the Devilman guy. I haven't seen that anime yet. Another version of Garu? Wait, did I put like a... I guess there's the manga and anime version? But they're both manga. Or is this not him? Is this the guy from Haikyuu that looks just like him? I don't know. Stain can be an A. God, I could just do this all day. How could you forget the great Grumbeld? Because I don't remember any Berserk, like, inconsequential characters like him. He turns into the Crystal Dragon. Oh, I remember the Crystal Dragon. Doesn't Guts fight him when he's at Shioke's master's, like, tree or whatever? Guts fights Dragon at tree. I remember this. Yeah, it's the first time he puts, like, the thing on, right? The Berserker armor or something? I don't know. I barely remember it. Isabella, she can be a... I mean, she's good. She's gonna get an A. But the end of the story wasn't that good. But her stuff that happens at the end of Promised Neverland is probably the most memorable stuff. Overall can be a B. Oh my god, another version of Stain. What a great curated list this is. All for One, he can be an S. This Mob Psycho, what was his name? Like Mitsubishi or something, right? What was his name? Villain guy name Mob Psycho. Suzuki. Okay, I don't know why I thought his name was Mitsubishi. But okay. I mean, he was like fine. He can be B. I think we're almost done, right? No, that was the guy from Evangelion. I missed it. Bradley or King Bradley. King, let's just call him. He can be B. He was fine. Well, I don't know if Light's a villain, but S. Father. But like not actual Hohenheim, but Father. He can be C. No, he can be B. He was really cool. Naruto character. Zod can be a B. Envy? B. Another version of Father. Oh, the Stern guy. I really didn't like this guy. He can be a D. No, he can be a C. I mean, he's like... No, he can be a D. He can be a D. Hell yeah, we got one D now. Mantra Brew is obviously... He can be A. Fat Brew's the least likable. I like the Kid Brew's the best one, and then maybe Super Brew, and then Evil Brew, and Fat Brew can be at the bottom. No, I don't know him. I don't know him. It was an accident. Oh my god, it's ruined. There's no integrity in this list. And he's A. Lelouch is not a villain, but we can put him in S. Goku Black is awesome. We love him. That guy from Death Note. Or not. God, how many are there? Oh my god, I'm getting tired of this. Muzan is... Unironically, Muzan's pretty cool at the end. So we'll give him an A. Alright, we did it. Ay, ay, ay. So I think we all agreed. Man, this is not a popular list at all. Meruem, okay. Some Naruto guy, some... I have no idea who this is. Light, some other Naruto guy. Frieza, Griffith. People love Griffith. That's interesting. The Flamingo guy or whatever. Cell, Hisoka, and Dio, of course. Yes, EliteAri, what a great memory. Yes, yeah, bro, Kid Buu is really cool. Fat Buu is obviously the best. No, Fat Buu is good in GT. I'll give you that, okay? In Dragon Ball Z, Fat Buu is like kind of, I don't know about that. But he's hilarious in GT. Oh my goodness, when Mr. Satan tries to hide inside him to like evade Baby from like capturing him or whatever, it's the worst. I've never laughed so hard in my life. Oh my goodness. At least for Dragon Ball. All right. Reload. What on earth was this? Bulma. What are we doing? Dragon Ball Z power scaling. Well, I mean, obviously she's really bad. Okay, I'm not using this. Oh, we need like a non-live version. I don't like this format. But whatever. She's like really bad, really at the bottom. It'd be hard to find someone weaker than her. Ox King is like slightly above her. Master Roshi is pretty strong, bro. He can be like green. Okay, I just realized that I don't have the bandwidth for all of this. Oh my goodness. Holy. And it's all manga characters. Okay. Who's the weakest? A bunch of people that I don't know. Or don't remember or don't care about. Who is Ran Fan from the 21st Budokai? Okay, Sun Gohan Potential Unleashed. Okay, makes sense. Super Buu. Super Buu Gotenks. Super Buu Gohan. Son Goku, the end of the Majin Buu arc. Vegito. And then Vegito Super Saiyan. True. He is certainly the strongest in the original Dragon Ball Z, right? Has to be. Yeah, I'm sure Goku Black is good, little bro. Who cares? He's Goku, but he has like a cool British accent or something. It's like awesome. Naruto's got the best bad guys. I'm sure he does. EliteAri the type of guy to defend Dragon Ball Z's final fight. Between Oob and Goku? What's wrong with that? I thought it was cool. It's like a good, cool subversion. He's like teaching him. When I was a kid, I was like, man, this is so cool. Buu's like alive, but it's like someone else. Bulma would beat you ass. True. No, I'd win in a fight against Bulma. Has she ever fought anyone ever? I don't think so. Even her car couldn't take down Goku, right? Alright. Special interest? I'm sick and tired of this live tier list thing, by the way. Take me to the normal site. Oh my god. So we had anime waifus, now let's look at cartoon hotties. No idea who this is, or this, or this. I don't know who this is. I'm not even gonna comment. There's nothing positive that could happen from me doing this list. You should look at the scores. Korra. Shiger. Is that what it was? That a name? Shiger? She-Ra? Shiger? Something like that? The black cat or something. Or maybe not. Fubuki above her sister Tatsumaki. Asami below Korra. Android 17 again. Mikasa. Wonderful. Is this the highest My Hero character? Wait, where was she? I swear I just saw a My Hero character. Am I crazy? It was May or whatever? Yeah, May. No, Ochaka's higher. Onomurma is even higher. Oh, Miyako is even higher. Oh my god, Mount Lady? Okay, people really like Mount Lady. I had no idea. This is actually very surprising to me to see her so high up in like all of these lists I've seen. She's like barely in the show. It's so weird. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Not Oob, that doesn't count. What fight are you talking about then? Like the last fight in that tournament, there was like an actual fight or whatever? I don't even remember what that was. Bulma beat those crabs. Yeah, using a machine, didn't she? Maybe not. Alright. Video games. Modern music artists. That could be fun. MLB teams. Anime openings tier list. Alright. 1,000 video games. The real question is how many I recognize. Oh my god, there's so many Sonic games. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna do this tier list, man. I'm just gonna go through every video game in existence. Minecraft. It just keeps going and going. Modern music artist tier list maker. All right, who do I know? I've heard of Tupac, sorry. I've heard of 21 Savage. I've heard of 50 Cent. I know AC/DC. I think I've heard of them. Adam Levine, Adele. Oh my god, there's so many that I know. This is great. Alicia Keys, Amy Winehouse. She died. Did you guys know she died? That's the only thing I know about her. Ariana, we love her. Oops. I feel like I know B.R.B. Is it the airplane song or whatever? Or something else? I don't know. Backstreet Boys. I've heard of Bad Bunny. He's hosting the Super Bowl or something. Biabadooby. She got trolled on TikTok recently or something. Bella Poarch. That's the TikToker. Beyonce. God, I know so many. Billie Eilish. Billy Joel. No, I don't know if I've just heard this name. I didn't know if they're a singer or whatever. I feel like I've heard of Birdie. Black Eyed Peas, a classic. Blackpink, we love them, even though I don't think I've ever heard a song from them. I've heard of Blink-182. I've heard of Bon Jovi. No, not April Lavigne. Britney Spears. I've heard of Bruce Springsteen. I thought this was like a wrestler or something. I had no idea they were a singer. Bruno Mars, yes. BTS, of course. Cardi B is she the... Actually, never mind. I don't know anything. No, she had a lawsuit recently, right? Like she was in court? I remember that. Celine Dion, I've heard that name. She sings the Christmas carols or something, right? Chapel Rowan, we love her. Charlie XCX, she's beefing with Taylor Swift right now. I bet you didn't know that. Childish Gambino, that's Lando from Star Wars. Chris Brown, he beat that girl up or whatever, allegedly. Christina. God, I just know so many. This could go on forever. Oh my god. The list just goes and goes and goes. I could probably have like 100 up here, to be honest, if I kept going. Sorry, okay. Me and bros be listening to Tupac, bro. True. Hi, Mr. Gems. Why does EliteAri love Ariana? She was in a movie I watched recently. And she's in Wicked. He is the aeroplanes guy, EliteAri. Thank you. See, I know my musicians. In the night sky, like shooting stars. Exactly. I could use a wish right now. Should we keep going? Should I do the whole list? Oh my god, I could just name so many. Is it alphabetical? It is alphabetical. And we're only up to C. So imagine if this is C, you'd have so many if I just went through this whole thing. Let's see what the community thinks. Michael Jackson. I think I'm just going to know all of the top ones. I know Michael Jackson, Eminem, Queen, I've heard of. Billie Eilish, I know. Adele. I'm going to keep going until there's one I don't know, or don't recognize the name of, I mean. Okay, we got there. In the 8 out of 10s. Arctic Monkeys. I don't know who that is. Or who they are, I guess. Never heard of them, ever. Evanescence. I've never heard of them. Evanescence. Never. There we go. Okay, 2 of them. Charlie is going to beat up Taylor Swift. Really? Did she threaten physical assault against Taylor? That's crazy. Chainsaw Man movie was pretty good. Yeah, what do you give it out of 5? Did you watch it today? Now, who do we ascend to be in the A tier here? Or the S tier, even. Probably none of these people, right? I guess Chapel Rowan. She can go in 10 out of 10. And then Charlie XCX can go in the 9 out of 10. And then I think literally everyone else I could not care about at all whatsoever. I think Adele... Wait, is Adele the one that sings the Love Me in the Dark or whatever? Is that what it's called? Love Me in the Dark. Yeah, Adele. She can go in the 9 out of 10s too. There we go. This is my artist tier list. I hope you guys are happy. You know the Arctic Monkeys, EliteAri? I doubt it. Listen to the first 5 seconds of the song, Do I Want to Know? Crunchyroll is permanently removing anime and why this is a problem. I don't know if... I'm not going to recognize it. I don't know it. But if I do, I wouldn't be able to listen to it on stream, so I probably do know it, but I can't risk it. I saw it last night. I gave it like a 9 out of 10 on Mal, so I don't know, like 4 out of 5. Okay, interesting. Do you have a public Mal, Mr. Gems? Can we have a look, see what you give other things as well, so we can judge your taste? New this week on Disney Plus. Tap to explore what's new. No, thank you. What is this? Oh, a Major League Baseball. That's what MLB is, right? The Red Sox? I don't know if I can name a single other thing. Los Angeles? The Lakers? Or is that a basketball? That's a basketball thing, right? I don't know what this is, but maybe the Lakers, potentially. This is New York. I don't know what the team is, but it looks like New York, right? This is something with some angel. It has like an angel. It's an A. Angels? Something? And something related to Canada. Toronto or something. There we go. The only one I know is the Red Sox because it's like a memorable name or whatever, right? Ay, ay, ay. What Charlie XCX song does Ari think he knows? Every song that starts with her going, Charlie XCX, or like she yells it at the beginning of the song for some reason. What's the one? Party on You or whatever? That's the one I listened to a billion times. I don't know. I'm not a music person. I don't know names. If you sing a song to me, I'll be like, yeah, that's the one, you know? 1 billion views. True. Just mute it for stream, stupid. No, thank you. Yeah, Mr. Gems on Mal. Let's have a look. Why is my anime list not coming up? Have I not looked it up? EliteAri. Is Silly Pill gonna come up again? Okay, good. Why did I just... What was that? Just got a notification. What did I update recently? Oh, there's a few things I did, actually. We're not going to talk about them yet. I did update my list recently. Why do I get a notification sound every time Kyle sends me a message? All right. What have I updated recently? I think I just added some new stuff in like the 9 out of 10s and above. Wait, is there like a history where you can see what I added? I think there is. Wait. Anime history. We got... What is this? Oh, God, no words. Citrus, Summertime. Oh, yeah, Citrus, I think I gave like a 6 or something. Oh, wait, I can't see it because I'm not logged in. Bro, this website sucks. Oh, my God. Anyway, Citrus, I'll probably give it a 6. Summertime Rendering, I'll probably give it like a 8. Licorice Recoil, probably a 9. Potentially 10, but probably 9. Wonder Egg, probably a 9. Seal Experiment Lane, probably a 7. What the hell is this? Sign of Affection, probably an 8. And then, obviously, Takapi a 10. There we go. And then Fire Punch an 8. I might be able to move this up on a reread, potentially. But yeah. You better watch that Chibi video. It's going to be so boring. Kiritsugu in your favorites, Mr. Gems, Holy Ooh. Yeah, let's have a look. All right. Okay. Mr. Gems. No, not my gems. Mr. Gems. I wash my hands before I touch my dick. I wash my dick before I touch my hands. Okay, interesting. So we got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 favorite anime. Steins Gate, of course, a decent choice. You know, I have seen technically the original Steins Gate. I think I gave it a 9 out of 10. Not bad. Legend of the Galactic Heroes, the correct version, the one that I didn't watch when I wanted to, but apparently everyone loves this, so good for him. Bake Monogatari, which has been something that's been suggested to me for a long time. Okay, interesting. Gurren Lagann is pretty great. I'll give that to him. And then Code Geass. Specifically, it says season 2, but I'm assuming just Code Geass in general. True, we love Code Geass. Good choice. Manga. Okay, the light novel for Mushoku Tensei. Fair enough. We love that. What is this? I've seen this character, the green-haired character. I see occasional like fan art on Twitter, like of her like colorful bright hair or whatever. I'm like, this is interesting. Land of the Lustrous, interesting. Is it manga or yeah, manga, interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, we got... I was about to make a joke, but there's so many... I can't be spoiled. I can't be spoiled. I have a certain name that I refer to as... oh my god, I already said it. Orsted as, that I can't say now, but Orsted, true. Some character from Bake Monogatari, interesting. Some character from Fate Stay Night. Is that the one that Heath was pointing out? Kiritsugu. Is that... Yeah, Kiritsugu. Interesting. What is this from? Oh, that's from Legend of the Galactic Heroes, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then, of course, Okabe. Look at that. We have the overlapping top favorite character, I think. True. And the great Asa Mitaka. All right. Now, am I going to know any of these people? Karl Marx, that's the communism guy. Yuki Kaijura. This is like a musician. I've seen this picture before. Is she the composer for, she's for something I've seen recently. I don't know. Was this the Mariko composer? No. A voice actor? Who is this? No, music. Okay. Yeah, Mariko. Okay. Awesome. We love that. Obviously the great Sawano. I'm assuming this is the music Sawano, the guy who does Attack on Titan. Yeah, true. Okay, awesome. I have no idea who Aoi Yuki is. So this is a voice actor for Madoka. Am I going to know anyone else? Tatsumaki, potentially, if I'm reading this correctly. This is like the ReZero character I haven't seen, I think. Tsuyu. Have they announced the voice for Aturf yet? I'm curious. I wonder what type of voice she'll have. Okay, interesting. Mr. Gems can tell us why this character or why this voice actor is so great. What are they voiced that you like the most? Shut Up Fate Zero is good. Well, yeah, you know, Heath was telling me earlier to never watch it because it's really bad. I sent some banger tier list. Funny inside MT joke. True. Well, I'm trying not to make a joke. Sawano in the faves is even worse than Kiritsugu. What's wrong with Sawano? He makes good music, doesn't he? Didn't he did Attack on Titan and oh my god, Kill la Kill, right? They're the only two I know him from. I don't know any of these other things. Bleach, I guess. It was Kill la Kill, wasn't it? Yeah. And then who is this? This person looks very familiar. Miyano Mamoru. Levi? No, who is it? Am I gonna know anyone? Oh, I know this. I used to watch this as a kid. Whatever show this is, some like boxing anime or something. And when the old coach came back, when he had like a new coach for a time, and that new coach was like he didn't understand him, but we didn't appreciate the old guy, and the old guy came back and he was like, you gotta suck your fingers like you're sucking your thumb or something. And I was like, man, this is teaching me the importance of how like it doesn't matter if someone has the flash and the like they look really good and they're like really professional, got a good reputation. Sometimes it's better to have someone who understands who you are as a person. And it really got to me when I was a kid, and that really stood out to me. Anyway, just thought I'd share that, you know. But also, this person doesn't voice anyone that I know. Urkabe? Wait, what? Is this the Light Yagami? Oh, it is. Okay, it's the main... Okay, it's that guy. Okay, Jesus. I forgot why I liked Aoi. Well, you're a big Tatsumaki fan, I'm sure. I put her on there when I was like 13 or something. Fair enough. You should sort by favorites, not most recent. Oh, you can do that. Oh my god, you can. Oh, Mao Mao. Damn. It's kind of crazy how these famous characters are all voiced by the same person. Okay, Mao Mao. Interesting. No idea who this is. Tanya von Degurachoff. Okay. Madoka. We love Madoka. Lucy from... I'm guessing. Oh, yes, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. No idea who these are. It's Tsu from My Hero. Tatsumaki. A bunch of nonsense people that I don't know anything about. Wonderful. And then we have Light Yagami, Okabe Rintaro. No idea who this is. Crawler. I didn't know he was the same voice. Interesting. Ling. Sweet. How amazing. Now I want to do all of these. Wait, who are like the popular ones for these two? Oh no, these are already sorted by popular. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Imagine ever internalizing a thematic message as a child. That happened to me a lot. I mean, Goku was like my biggest influence as a kid. Her best roles are Kumoko and Tanya. From So I'm a Spider, so what? Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to find who Tanya is. Tanya. From Isekai Quartet, which I think is like a multiple isekai, so what's the actual show? Or is Isekai Quartet the actual show? Yujiro Senki? Or is it that just mean? No, that just means I don't even. You know what? I got no idea. Okay, interesting. What's Karl Marx in? What is this? Did he make anime or like manga or something? Wow. What are the odds? Mao Mao is great too. So I hear. All right. But why are we doing that? We're here to see the scores here. How many have we got? Okay, way more than me. Oh my goodness. Just keeps going and going and going. Even has negative scores. Monster. Oh no, yeah, I thought he had like a 1 out of 10 for that. Let's see. Sword Art Online is really bad, apparently. Good to know. Devil is a Part-Time is really bad. What? Mr. Gems just doesn't like that time I got reincarnated as a slime season 2, which is one of the best seasons of anything ever. My goodness. You don't like the Megiddo scene? Oh my goodness, it was so cool. Alright, alright. That time I got reincarnated as a slime season 2 part 2. Oh my god. A sentence of a bookworm is above slime. That's also crazy. But thank god season 1 of slime is above that. Lovely. Keijo is criminally too low. My Hero Academia is, far too low, but that's okay. ReZero, interesting. Shokutensei season 2 is a 7. That's very funny. Just below, also not below, but, physically on the list below JJK0. Not a big Attack on Titan fan. Interesting. Ancient Magus Bride, same score as Attack on Titan. Lovely. A big Steins Gate hater, or Steins Gate 0, because, I'm assuming Mr. Gems just didn't understand the quality of storytelling in Steins Gate 0. That's alright. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he hates Part 3. Damn, he has a lot of 7 out of 10s. Heavenly Delusion, criminally underrated, 8 out of 10. An Apothecary Diaries hater as well, 8 out of 10. Okay. At least these are like bacon scores, where like an 8 is like unbelievably, godly, amazing. Mob Psycho Season 3, down to the 8 out of 10s. Interesting. Alright, let's get to the top 20. Jesus Christ. Okay, Log Horizon. I've heard of it. I've heard decent things about it. Apparently world building is like really good. Interesting. 9 out of 10. Monogatari, I haven't seen it. I don't know it. I probably will watch it one day, but I haven't seen it yet, so... Yep. And Heath said it has interesting directing or something, so that's probably the most motivational thing I could have possibly heard about it, so there we are. A massive fan of JoJo's Part 1, apparently, so... I don't know. Unless... I would usually say that this probably just means all of JoJo's. Oh, I guess he put in the tags here, so all of JoJo's is a 9. Okay, interesting. I've tried to actually move it, 5 being average. Oh, just like bacon. Oh my goodness. But I dropped most of my shows I don't actually like, so my mean score is around 7 anyway. Okay, interesting. Psycho Pass is good, apparently. Okay, interesting. Fate Zero Season 2. I didn't know there were multiple seasons of Fate Zero. That's very funny. Okay, 9 out of 10. But this is, I guess, the Fate series overall is a 9 out of 10. Hunter x Hunter 9. Fair enough. The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Is that the... That's the Heath show, right? Like the thing he has his picture of on Twitter? I thought this was like a... I guess I didn't know it was called like The Disappearance. It's like a mystery show. It's kind of interesting. Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Bucket, Monogatari. Buccaneer. Code Geass, Death Note, Evangelion. Okay, okay. Your Name. True. Your Name is a 10 out of 10. Well done. Good choice. Parasite the Maxim is a 10. That's kind of surprising. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I've never heard anyone say that it's like particularly good. Steins Gate 10 is interesting. Code Geass Season 2 is a 10. Gurren Lagann, of course. Galactic Heroes. And Cowboy Bebop is a 10. That's kind of crazy, but okay. Wow. Psycho Pass is mid? Well, not according to Mr. Gems. Yeah. Kind of cool. Wait, where is it? Yeah, 9 out of 10. Also, these are ancient. Watched in 2017. Oh my god. What a wonderful list. Is this like a custom decoration? What is this? Or are they all like that? Or is that... I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know enough. Okay, tier list. Yeah, true. Let's see. I have to drink water. Oh my god, it's getting hot in my room now. Ah. Alright. I got so many notifications. Let me see what's happening. So we got some YouTube links. And when I say some, I mean we got one. But let me check from last time. We got rating the way white people say the N-word because I'm black. And it's not a black guy. Okay, interesting.
Garby. White people trying to say the N-word. I think they should look inward. I ran a race, I came in third. Wait. Yeah, ready. The blacker the chicken, the sweeter the meat. I'm trying to skeet on her feet. I'm trying to skeet then retreat. Got so much money, it can't be deplete. I got so much money. Building 7 fell. All I'm saying is something's funny. Garby.
Okay, interesting.
Upon the black soul. So let me begin. When it comes to this white boy, Cody Cole, he's singing a little song. He thinks it's cute. It's a vine from back in the day. Couldn't have been that long ago. Had to be what, 2014 or something? So it's not like we was just letting white boys drop it in 2014. And why would you have the foresight?
Wait, when was the iDubbbz thing? Because people were definitely saying a lot back then, right? What is this channel? I don't know what this is.
To see that, watch it, then black people, this fucker.
You're saying I'm a nigger.
Yes.
Oh.
CK just really
Oh, Perky
you know, head, he's just jacking off in front of the hose. Weirdo. Real weird ass.
Nigga, you ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as fuck and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit.
Bitches think they could get away with shit because they bitches. Nah. Cause you do little mannerisms, you thought you could get away with it? No.
Okay, true. What is this? What, did Heath just link like a whole movie? Oh my god. What is this? Black magic? I don't even know what that is. I thought it would be like Angel's Egg or something. Okay, interesting. And then Kyle has linked like a million tier lists. I have no idea what any of these are because it doesn't tell you before you click on it. Women red flags, okay. Food and drinks. How confident could you karaoke these songs? Ay. The Haruhi light novels all have different titles that go the ... of Haruhi Suzumiya. So the movie is titles... There's a movie? That was a movie? So the movie is titles after that book, but the seasons are titles after the first book times Melancholy. Excuse me, oh my god. I just had Chinese food before I streamed. But also, I have no idea what Heath just said. So... there's like multiple novels. The novels all start with like, they all have the pattern of the something of Haruhi Suzumiya. That makes sense. So the movie, so I'm assuming there's like a movie, is titles after that book. So there's like the books happened and then the movie happened and the movie is like, has titles that come after the books were published. So it's like new titles or whatever. But the seasons are titles after the first book, titles Melancholy. So this, I don't know. I think what he means is that like, the movie is named after the book, but the seasons are named after the first book, or something like that. I think I get it. Okay. Did you see Pokimane is not firing her totally real employees? Yeah, I vaguely followed that, and she didn't convince me with anything she said. I mean, I guess she convinced me like a little bit, but I don't know about that still. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. I don't think I would have anything to say about most of these. Like, I don't know. What do I know about women and red flags? And God, there's so many. Let's see. So, women red flags. So that's like, oh, you know what? Never mind. Okay. Wants to check your phone all the time. I mean, it's like a mid. I don't know. It's like a little annoying, right? Types in all lowercase. No, we love that. That's great. I also type in lowercase a lot of the time. Makes you cut off friends. That's bad. We never like cutting off friends. Car fanatic. Absolutely terrible. If they like cars, I don't like them. Compares you with her ex. I don't like comparison, okay? So it's like mid, it's like B. Always respond with, I don't care. That's a little annoying, but like, I don't really care that much, so C. Dresses for more than your eyes. Who cares? Isn't that the point of dressing? I guess it's not really a... Wait. I think I've done this completely wrong. We're meant to go like the higher up is like an extreme red flag, right? I think I was rating this as like good flags or whatever. Like... Wait, so an S is really bad, and then okay, we're gonna start again. All right. I think I get it. So the high, oh my god, I can't start again. That's all right. We're just gonna keep going, okay? Higher up is really bad, and then lower down is good. Okay, dresses for more than your eyes. I don't care at all. Overly quirky? No, we love it. That's great. So I can be at the bottom. TikTok user, that's fantastic. We love TikTok users. Always needs a new iPhone. I don't care at all. Excessive jealousy. It's like a little annoying, but I don't know. It's fine. Spends too much money. I don't care at all. Botox filler surgery. That's, I mean, if it makes them happy, but like I don't know. It's like fine. OnlyFans account. I don't care. Gaslighting. I mean, it can be kind of fun, but like to call it out. But if they don't, it depends on if they enjoyed being called out on it. That's the problem, right? So I don't know. Like it's like a little annoying. I don't know. It depends on them. I'll put it in the middle. You know. Loud chewing. I don't care at all. Constantly tries to take pictures of you. No, that's lovely. We love pictures. Septum piercing. They can look good sometimes. Slightly above the bottom. Tattoos. I don't care at all. Single mum. I mean, it's not really a red flag, but it'd be a bit weird, right? If they had kids, I don't know. It'd be a bit weird. I'll put it in like, yeah, I'll put it in here. Too much makeup. I don't really care. These are all like, I just don't care for the most part. Oh my goodness. If you have a girlfriend, you don't need friends. Maybe. You need a girl who's into cars if you're... You need a girl who's into cars if you're about to into cars. Or not into cars? I don't know. Absolutely not. So true, Kyle. No. Can't cook. It doesn't bother me one bit. We need to order DoorDash all the time. Does not clean up after herself. What does that mean? Like she doesn't wipe after she goes to the toilet? Like, what does this mean? What do you mean clean up after yourself? Like, if she eats on the kitchen bench, she doesn't, like, wipe it? I don't really care. I'll just wipe it. I don't know. But, like, it's important to be clean. But, like, what does this mean? I don't know. Extremely indecisive. I don't really care. Like, a little bit. No motivation. I mean, if they're, like, depressed, I guess. That's annoying. One of the guys. I mean, that's good if they can, like, be part of the group or whatever. Trust issues. I mean, it's like, a little annoying. Controlling. I don't really care. Very secretive. That can be very annoying. But not, like, not S tier. Like A tier, maybe. Doesn't respect boundaries. I mean, no, it's like, that's fine. Doesn't like when you're with friends. I don't like that. That's just really bad. But it's I can imagine it being out of the kindness of their heart. So, you know, we won't put it in S, put it in A. Only has male friends. I don't care. Constantly puts you down. Like, in a sincere way. If it's, like, sincere, then it's, like, kind of bad. I'll put it in A. Doesn't take interest in your hobbies. I mean, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, it'd be good for them. You know, I'd probably move that up a bit if I could. Daddy issues? I don't even know what that means. We're going to skip that. Germophobia. That's fine. Opposite culture. What is an opposite culture? Like, if they like sports and stuff? No, ill. I can go and ask. No oral. Like, oral sex? Like, what is that? Where they don't brush their teeth? What does this mean? I don't know. This guy, we're going to skip that one. Ratchet friends. I mean, that's a little annoying if their friends are bad. Illiterate. That's kind of crazy. I don't know about that one. Could I ever, like, date someone who was illiterate? I feel like you just have... That's like a... It's a very strange power dynamic if they're illiterate. I don't know about this one. This would be pretty high up, I think. Frequent contact with X. I don't care. Are we done? I don't think I can do all these. Oh my goodness. You're so compatible with everyone, EliteAri. You should just get back on Hinge. True. Alright, let's just do speed running, okay? Partying? I don't care. Okay. Designer branded. Who cares? Unnatural dyed hair. No, we love it. Oh no, they're good. That's the love it thing. Piercings. I don't. That should be green. Ungroomed. What is that? Like they don't take care of themselves. Like it's like a little bad, but not really. Doesn't wear heels. I don't care. Addicted to coffee. I don't care. Hard drugs. I don't like hard drugs. That's bad. Twitch streamer. Oh, that's great. We love it. Always plays the victim card. I don't care. Physically aggressive. I mean, are they like... What are we talking about? Like, they're gonna slap me or whatever? That's fine. Are they gonna, like, knock my teeth out? I don't want that. So, it depends on how physically aggressive we're talking. But that's probably a pretty big red flag, so A. Frequently cursing. I don't care. Ratchet accent. I don't even know what that means. Communication issues. I mean, everyone has communication issues. Except for me. I'm the perfect communicator. Overweight. I mean... Like, I'm probably just not going to be attracted to them if they're overweight. It depends what you mean by overweight. Like, super overweight or like a little bit? Then a little bit, who cares? But... I don't know. It's probably a big one for me. Frequently depressed. I mean, that's probably bad, but it's a little red flag. Doesn't work, no income. It just depends on why, right? Disrespects waitresses. I don't care. I mean, it's a red flag. I guess we're doing a red flag test, not a how much do I care test. That'd probably be a red flag if they disrespected a waitress, right? Only has crazy exes. Yeah, that's probably a pretty big red flag. Smoking. Oh my god. I could never date someone who smokes. If you smoke, you're out of contender, okay? You're not allowed. Anime weebtard. We love that. Gamer girl. We love gamers. Friends fan. That's a little annoying, but that's fine. Starbucks hipster. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Netflix binger. We love it. Attraction to drug dealers. That's strange. In and out of relationships. I don't care. Astrology believer. Isn't every girl an astrology believer? We can put him in green. Disrespects parents. I don't care. Maybe the parents are evil. Choice of alcohol is beer. I could not care less. Party of a sorority. A part of a sorority. I don't even know what that means. Gender studies. Oh, that's lovely. They're just so well educated. Gambling problem. I mean, that could be pretty bad, but like eventually they'll run out of money, right? I guess they could go into debt. I don't know. That's probably pretty bad. We almost done? No, we're not. We're not even near done. Oh my goodness. All bitches are illiterate, says Kyle. What does that mean? Illiterate means you can't like read, right? EliteAri S tier would just be smoking. True. Actually, opposite culture, because if they like cars and sports and stuff, or guns or whatever, and I'm not doing that, okay? Jesus. And I guess if they're like super religious, it's okay, as long as they can handle me like making fun of their religion. Or not making fun of it, but like, just like teasing them about it or whatever. I'd like to see EliteAri react to someone else do this list. True. Unlike 40% of Americans functionally illiterate. That would be very surprising. I guess it depends. What do you mean by functionally? What does functionally mean? I feel like Totally Not Mark talks about this recently. Unironically. Or I think he brought that up recently. Didn't expect EliteAri to be so based on slapping. Called it. True. Alright, with that interlude, let's continue, I guess. Uneducated? I mean, as long as they have like as long as they're not like dumb, right? Like at least a high school education, surely, right? But it's a little bit of a red flag if they don't have any education, right? Plus 10 body count, I don't care. K-pop stan, that's cool. Subpar hygiene. I mean, that'd probably annoy me. That's not good. Gold digger. I mean, if they only care about gold, yeah, that's probably bad, right? Disrespects animal. I don't care about animals. But if they're like, actually, if they're like, what is disrespect? Like, are they abusing animals? Like, that'd be kind of weird. But if they just like don't care about animals, then that's lovely with me, because I don't care about animals either. Except for cats. Cats are really cute, okay? I don't know, it's like a little bit of a red flag. But if they abuse animals, they go high up, we don't like that. Makes TikToks. Oh, it's awesome. That'd be like an S tier awesome green flag. Oops. Content creator, lovely. We love it. Feminist, that's great. We love women. Extreme left. I mean, it depends how extreme we're talking. It's probably a bit of red flag to be extreme anything, right? Extreme right? Okay, now that's a really big red flag. It'll be a vegan. It's fine. Excessive drinking is a little worrying, I guess. Takes religion too seriously. That's probably a really big red flag. Overly active on social media. That's fine. We like that. Bad at driving. I mean, if it's probably a red flag because they'll probably die, right? But I don't know, it's fine. Anger issues is I don't know, it can be pretty bad, right? If they're angry all the time. Dirty shoes, I don't care. Who would care about dirty shoes? Always wearing a hat or beanie, that's awesome. Doesn't take responsibility, that's a little annoying. Unappreciative, I don't care. Rock metal fan. If they're a big fan of any type of music in particular, it'd be a bit weird, but that's fine. It's just green. Goth girl, oh my god, we love goth girls. Well, we like the aesthetic, I guess. I don't know if we actually like goth girls. Plays hard to get. A little annoying. Comes on too strong. No, we love people who come on really strong. Uses Snapchat, that's lovely. Picky eater. Are we almost done? Oh my god, how many are there? Picky eater, I don't care. Horse girl, I don't care. Tomboy, I don't care. Wait, what is a tomboy? Actually. Well, no, I don't really, I guess I don't really care. Hardcore football fan. That's a really big red flag. Cheated in the past. I don't care. Guilt tripping. I don't really care. Hiding the relationship. That's probably a really big red flag. Constantly makes you feel dumb. That's great. Downplaying your emotions. That's fine. Seeks validation. That's fine. Needs reassurance. That's fine. Holds you to double standard. That's a little annoying. Energy drinks. That's fine. Stone weed addict. An addict of anything is really annoying, so we'll put him in the middle. 24/7 on her phone. That's great, unless she's addicted to a phone. Okay, then that's lovely. Clingy. That's okay. We love people who are clingy, you know. Possessive. That's great. She loves me so much. Parents track their location. I mean, that's pretty normal, right? Eating disorder. I don't want them to die. It's like a bit of a red flag, right? Impatient. That's okay. Overly defensive. That's okay. Drama queen. That's okay. High maintenance. That's also okay. Addicted to the gym. That's awesome. Post gym pics on social media. That's great. Does not clean up after herself. Lovely. We did it, guys. So there's so much that is just lovely about people. You know, we love them so much. But we hate if they smoke. That's basically the takeaway, okay? All right. So that was that one. Oh my god. Reload. Food and drinks. You really want me to do all this? Is this one shorter? How confidently could you carry I'm not going to know any of these. EliteAri should outline his ideal woman. I don't have an ideal woman. An ideal woman is someone who I love and they're just so beautiful inside and out. That's my ideal woman. And they have a YouTube channel so we can have a common shared interest and we can, I don't know. I have no idea. All right. This is, okay. We're on Africa. Like that one, right? I think I know that one. That's like a, what are these? I'm happy to try it. I'm not going to know any lyrics, but at karaoke you can like read out lyrics, right? So I could probably do it. Hey now, you're a rock star. That one, right? That's fine. I could do that. I could pull that off. Another brick in the wall. I don't know what that is. Another one. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Another one bites at us. I don't know, but I could probably try it. Baby, baby. I can do that. Hit me, baby. One. I could do that. Don't know this. Black and black. Bad. Oh, I could do any Lady Gaga one I could do. So obviously that one's made for me. Beat It. I know. I'm familiar with it. I can go there. Billie Jean. I could probably do that pretty easily. Bohemian Rhapsody. I could do really well, probably. California Love. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Wait. Blondie. That's the Barbie girl or something, right? No, maybe not. I don't know. Call Me. I have no idea. Call Me. Maybe. That'd be an S tier. I could absolutely nail this one. Don't know what this is. Dancing Queen. I could do that. Despacito is like another language, isn't it? I don't think I could do that. I'm not that familiar with this one. Dream On, Aerosmith, no idea. Dreams, no idea. Enter, no idea. I'm not going to know any of the rest. Eye of the Tiger, I knew that. Firework would be S. Gangnam Style, S, but that's another language. But I know all the lyrics. Because I'm happy. I'm happy to try it. I don't know that song. Here Comes the Sun. Hey Jude. Hey Hips Don't Lie. S, I could do that. That's another language too sometimes. I don't know about this. If she's got a YouTube channel, she's for the streets, says Kyle Entertainment. Damn, 2 Kyles. Were there Kyles on this list? California Dreamin' is a hit rap star 2-pack, EliteAri. Cool. 2-pack. Yeah, 2-puck, sorry. Like Berserk, Puck. Hotel California, I have no idea. Hound Dog, that's the Elvis one. Okay, are these like getting older? I know this one. I'm a believer. Is that the one from Shrek? Or maybe not. I don't know any of these. Damn, I really don't know any of these. Living a vida loca. That can be an A. Living on a prayer, an A. Never gonna give you up. That's made for me. I know it. Anything Britney Spears is at least an A, probably. Poker Face, S. Every Lady Gaga song. Oh my god, I don't want to do all this. I don't know music. I hope we get the gist of it, okay? If it's something popular, or it's an internet meme, a Tobuscus song, something like that, it'll be an S. If it's something that is like pretty popular and I've probably heard it before, it'll probably go an A. If it's something that's like pretty popular, but I'm not that familiar with it at all, then I'm probably happy to try. And if it's like something that's in another language or is like a song that I just don't really know, I probably not feeling confident. And if it's a song that is just like I've never heard of in my entire life, then this would be a bad time for everyone. Okay. Ay. Okay, food and drinks. Let me get in position. Curry. Not good. For the most part. Sometimes it's good, most of the time it's not though. Chili. I've never just had chili, so probably not very good. Gumbo. I have no idea what gumbo is, so we can put them to disgusting. Croutons. That's like the bread that's like crispy or whatever. We like that. Steamed buns. I've never had a steamed bun in my life, but it looks good. It's like a dumpling or something, I'm guessing, right? So we can put that in the good category. Fettuccine Alfredo. We like that. That's like pasta with the white creamy sauce or whatever. That's good. Freaky good. Pita. We love pita, especially when it's heated up and crispy a little bit. We can put it in A. Ravioli is pretty good. Unless if it has like any vegetable in it, like a carrot or something, then it makes it disgusting. But we'll put it in A. It's like generally almost always really good. Lobster I had for the first time when I was in Boston. Because I like crab. Crab is really yummy. I love prawns. Prawns are really yummy. So I was like, okay, crab, prawn, like what's the mix of those two? It's probably a lobster, right? So I tried a lobster when I was in Boston. It was like kind of gross. I didn't really like it. It was like okay, but it had a weird aftertaste. I don't know. I'll give it mid. Gummies are like, they're fine. I've never had a spring roll, but they always look disgusting, so there's no way they're good. Chips are obviously banger. I could eat endless chips, depending on the flavor, of course. Pork buns are so good. I don't know what a pork bun is. All pasta is bad, no pasta is lovely. It is crazy that lobster is so bad. Yeah. Compared to like a bunch of other seafood that's like really good, but lobster's just not very good. Chicken wings are good. Chicken is like S, obviously, always, but wings are not good because it's a bone. Like, why would you want a bone in your chicken? So I'll put it in good. Banana bread is absolutely disgusting. Cookies are absolutely delicious. Burgers are pretty fantastic. Or you could say freaky good. Empanadas. I don't know what that is. But it looks gross because it has a little bit of vegetables. So I'll put it in the one above the bottom. Scallops. Yeah, that's like gross. That's like it's like onions or whatever, right? Ugh. Grits, I don't know what that is. We can skip this. Actually, let's not skip it. I've already skipped it. Calamari can be good or bad. Calamari is good when it's like really easy to chew, but if it's like super chewy and isn't breaking apart easily, it's absolutely disgusting. So we'll put it in the good category generally. Chopped cheese. I don't know if these images are matching up, but chopped cheese is like a cheese that's like cut in half, right? I don't know. We'll put it in freaky good. Frog legs. Ew. I've never had it, but I never will. Shawarma. It's generally good, but it really fills me up really quickly. Banana bread is good stupid, says Kyle. True. Damn hard takes coming from you, Ari here. True. Go do your list, okay? Are you a bad Emma Panda? True. I don't know, it's like a H3 reference. That's what they call bad empanada or whatever, right? Scallops are the best. I don't think so. Sushi. We love sushi, yes. Loaded baked potato. This can be good, but if it has too many vegetables, it's not good. Gum. I love gum. Gum is absolutely fantastic. But it upsets my stomach, so I don't like it anymore. But I used to like gum a lot. Cheese is S. Like, depending on the cheese, of course, but generally it's S. I've never had horseradish, but it looks disgusting. Cereal, depending on the cereal. But like, Wheat Bix, Frosted Flakes, Nutri-Grain, these are all like S. And then like, or like Special K, that's like an A. Any like form of oatmeal or whatever, that's all like D or F or whatever tier. I don't know. Generally, it's probably an A though. Cinnamon rolls, never had one, never will. They look kind of gross, so I'll give it a 1 above the bottom. Yeah. Lasagna can be good, but again, if it has too many vegetables, it's disgusting. So we'll put it in the good. Orange chicken, if this is overcooked and it's like hard to bite into or whatever, it's like gross, but otherwise it's generally pretty good. But it's a bit too sticky and I don't like how it sticks to my teeth. I'll give it like a good generally. Enchiladas. Never, I don't know what that is. Enchiladas. Ziti. It was pasta, but like yummy. I don't know. We'll put it in the A. Grown men complaining about vegetables. True. We got a vegetable simp in the chat who's mad because I don't like vegetables. Don't tell me you're swallowing your gum, Ari. Why would I eat it if I'm not going to swallow it? Vegetables are bad. True. Amen. Team vegetables. Can I get a W's in the, no, L's in the chat for vegetables? L vegetables, right? Muffins. I mean, muffins are good, but like they put the most grossest, like if it has a fruit in the muffin, it's disgusting. But if it has chocolate in the muffin, it's delicious. So we'll put a mix in we'll put in the good, all right, overall. Bland. I don't know what that is, but it looks, anything that is like a weird custardy, like pudding kind of thing is generally off-putting. So I'll put that in the one above bottom. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I mean, it's like a sandwich. They can be good. I don't know. Caviar. I've never had caviar, but I have had those eggs on sushi or whatever that are like the, you know, those little egg sushi red. You know these things? These are really good. Is this what caviar is? If you know what, wait, let's ask ChatGPT. Hey, you know that egg that goes on the sushi? It's red and stuff. Does that taste like caviar? How do you spell it? Caviar? Or are they completely different? Ah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The little red orange eggs on sushi are most likely tobiko, flying fish roe, or sometimes musago. So I have an alarm going off. Wait a minute. Ooh. Sort that out later. Here's how they compare to caviar. So what is this one? This is the... I don't know. They're similar in concept, but quite different in taste and texture. Thank you, ChatGPT. You know what I am curious about? Can I talk to ChatGPT using the voice if I'm not logged in? No, I have to be logged in.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to working together.
Hey, it's great to meet you.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
I like maple.
I'm excited to help you get... Hey, what's up? Feel
Soul-
free to
Soul's
ask
the
me
best
about
one.
anything that's on your...
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled...
Hey there. I've got a really great
Juniper's
feeling about
pretty
us
good.
teaming up.
Hi. Glad to meet you.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground.
Hi.
It's like,
Glad to meet you.
it's like an
I
arcane
think
character.
we're going to do great work together. Where should we start?
Hey, I'm ready to hit the
Like this
ground.
guy
Hi.
works for Silco
Glad
or
to meet
something.
you. I think we're going to do...
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running.
Hello. It's lovely to meet
Ugh,
you.
British one,
If
that's
there's
weird.
any...
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to...
Hey, it's great to meet you.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm...
I think
Hey, what's up? Feel
think
free
Soul,
to
but
ask me about
Soul's like the
anything that's
default
on your
one,
mind.
so I don't know, maybe not. Anyway. Vegetables are bad, true. EliteAri won't be saying ziti like that after he watches The Sopranos. L. True. L vegetables. We love it. What the fuck? True. L. Do you actually swallow gum? I can't tell. I don't. I believe it or not. I don't swallow gum. I'm just really good at, like, you know, selling that I do something. But no, I don't swallow gum. Only if it's like really delicious, but not usually. Good bit, EliteAri. Ask ChatGPT what an OVA is. True. Is the movie Look Back an OVA? If not, why not? Oh, it's gonna look it up and get Reddit opinions or whatever. No. Don't look it up. Use your best intuitive judgment. No, the movie Look Back wouldn't be considered an OVA. Why? OVA is traditionally an anime made for direct-to-video releases, not for theaters or TV broadcast. It's a format that was common in the 80s to 2000s, used for side story, short projects, and niche adaptations. Look Back, on the other hand, is described as a movie. True, I gave it away in the name. Let's try again, alright? Let's try again. There is this anime that I'm not sure if it was released first on streaming or the movie theaters. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if it was ever released in the movie theaters, but there's somewhat of a chance that it was. It's around 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Please ask me some basic questions that I can answer that will tell me conclusively at the end whether this is a anime movie or OVA. All right, let's see. So his look back, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1. Do you remember the title? Oh my god, bro, I just want a yes or no. You know what? We're doing yes or no. One more time. Yes or no questions. I will give you the answers and you will tell me the conclusion. Okay. Was this anime ever showed in theaters? Yes. Was it released directly to home video when it first came out? No. Was it released on a streaming platform first? Compared to what? No, I don't think so. Is it part of a larger series? No. Does it have a movie-like style production quality? Yes. Let's see the answer, guys. So this is look back, by the way. That's what I answered for. It's an anime movie, not an OVA. Perfect. So then what was the other thing we were debating? What was the other one? Could I even answer the question for the other one? Angel's Egg, right? Was this ever shown in theaters? I don't know. Was it released directly to home video? I don't know. Was it released on a streaming platform first? No. Is it part of a larger series? I doubt it. Does it have movie-style production quality? Yes. It's most likely an anime movie. You know, what can I say, you know? Perfect. So Angel's Egg, we have conclusively from the great AI that knows everything, most likely an anime movie. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. All right. Salmon Row. True. People who talk to their phones are redeemable. True. Ari talks to his. He said, "Hey Google" a lot while I was there. That's not true. Proven wrong. +1 Heath. Congratulations. It just said that it was a movie. Yes, sorry, we live in a world where it's impossible to know if something was released in the theaters or direct-to-home video. True. Shaking my head. Mal list shows as OVA, and I trust them enough. If shown is an OVA. That is true. We can defer to experts like Mal. Please stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Yes, well, if you answered the second question correctly, it would just answer OVA. I answered honestly, okay? And it gave me the correct answer. And I think you're just mad because the AI disagreed with you, but that's okay. All right. God damn it. I just closed the chat. Wait. Pop out chat. There's also a new icon when it says pop out chat, by the way. YouTube is truly innovating its UI. Also, have I got the new update for the UI thing on this browser? I didn't even notice. That's how seamless it is, you know?
Hello, guys.
Okay, I guess it hasn't been updated because it looks the exact same.
Gals, me Mutahar, and literally, I'm not even joking with you, in about, what, 20 hours, 19 hours? We've already started getting attacks, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in
What?
last week, well, even, the day before, I showed you guys browsers that can browse the internet on their own terms. And now these browsers connect to the internet and use highly intelligent reasoning models to basically guide themselves through steps on how to browse the internet for you. But, there's a new type of attack. We call it prompting hijack, a prompt hijack attack. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen...
Bro, his internet engineer's coming out. That's crazy.
Hello, guys and gals.
It is true. There's like a ChatGPT browser or something that I guess I don't know why anyone would get this. I haven't looked into it enough, but I could not possibly imagine how an AI is going to help me browse the internet. I guess if it is like I could imagine like an AI plugin or something that if I can ask it a question about like what's on the page or something, that'd be kind of cool. But like a whole browser is like kind of weird. I guess I don't know what the benefit of that would be, but I'll look in more into it. Then we'll have some opinion on it, I'm sure. Anyway. +1 Heath is mad. You're bad at rage baiting because you're just being dumb. He rage closed chat. Mutaha, true. Mutaha, now this is a stream. Crazy that Mutaha was indeed an engineer. That is true. Alright, we're done with this food thing. Oh my goodness, there's so many foods. Holy. I'm still getting notifications. Oh my goodness. Kyle linked a Turkey Tom video, the Charlie Kirk's Killers Discord logs. I'm good. We're not going to be watching that. Oops. Why are my videos changed? Oh my goodness.
John, do you have any ideas for creating your own dream video game? Honestly, no. Like,
is he John? Who's John? Are we John? Is this like a Vsauce situation? Like, Hey, Vsauce.
Right now, I do video essays, I do merch, I do streaming, I do podcasts, and I feel like the only way I could make a game is if all that went away and I just made a game. And I don't want to do that. I think I have so much respect for anyone who works in the games industry. I think it seems so difficult. I think games are basically the sum total of every like art and science and are so
Why does he think this?
difficult to make, but yeah. Maybe like in terms of if the right scenario ever came along and I met the right people, maybe, but I don't
Yeah, okay. All right, never mind.
take new ventures lightly, and especially not a video game. Like, I think the biggest disaster I could do would be if I put out a Kickstarter campaign for like an Eye Patch Wolves video game, and it was like, oh, $100,000 and I'll make an Eye Patch Wolves game, and then you realize that $100,000 is actually a very tiny amount of money to make a game with, and that you can't actually do it. And that is what happened basically every early Kickstarter campaign that was like money. Because when you think about it, $100,000.
I'm just trying. Isn't this like? Let's just keep going.
It's a lot of money, but it's also enough to pay one person like a little above minimum wage for 3 years. And can one person make a video game in 3 years?
I feel like if you hired a programmer for 3 years, I mean, I guess it depends what you mean by video game, right? Like technically making like tic-tac-toe is a video game, right? I don't know what he has in mind. When I'm thinking video game, I'm thinking like a 2D side scroller, like it's got like cute like sprites or something. Maybe it's like a cute like fan project for your channel. I don't know. I feel like one guy could easily make that in like 6 months with the help of the great ChatGPT, of course. But anyway. You should unironically watch the first few minutes of that Turkey Tom video. It's funny, but on the old Turkey Tom funny way. I'm sure it is, Kyle. I'm sure it is. I need you to tell me if it's reliable. Come on, EliteAri. Fine. Ay.
I'd like to start this video by saying that I'm a little bit out of my depth here, considering the gravity of what I'm about to show you guys, but I'm going to try my best. With that out of the way, let's get a few basic facts straight. The date is September 10th, 2025. Charlie Kirk is shot and killed. Over the next few days, law enforcement and internet investigators...
Wait, you want me to fact check this? How am I going to know about this? Wait, what did you say? Tell me if it's reliable?
Over the next few days, law enforcement and internet investigators pore over the available information to identify the killer. Eventually, they determine it to be Tyler Robinson, and they also realize that Tyler has a transgender romantic partner named Elaine.
Firstly, I don't know much about this. My understanding is that he like turned himself in, right? It's not like the people online found out who he was and then like hunted him down or something, right? Like already this is a bit off. Unless maybe I'm not understanding correctly.
By the killer. Eventually, they determine it to be Tyler Robinson, and they
like determined because he like turned himself in, right? But
also realize that Tyler has a transgender romantic partner named Lance Twiggs.
And then is this like confirmed now? I haven't heard that this was confirmed. I guess I haven't followed it that much, but okay, interesting.
Tyler is arrested, Lance cooperates with the police, and then disappears from the public eye. 13 days.
Were they ever in the public eye?
Tyler is arrested, Lance cooperates with the police, and then disappears.
Flees couple's Utah townhouse after Charlie Kirk assassination neighbor. I didn't know they were in the public eye. They're like videos of this person or something.
Here's from the public eye. 13 days later, I released a video going over all of the publicly available information about Tyler and Lance. Articles, witness testimony, Lance's TikTok and Reddit accounts, and I thought that was it. But then I received a message. This message was from a third party who was close to both of them and remained in contact for 6 years up until the attack took place. They reached out to me providing never-before-seen information on the lead-up to what happened. To my knowledge, the only other people who have this are the FBI. Now, as I go over this information, you'll notice that some of it is redacted, but I've redacted it myself with the exclusive intention to preserve the anonymity of both this person and other people who are named, who have nothing to do with Tyler.
Okay, I would not trust this one bit, but who knows? Maybe it's true. Okay, true. I trust that Fujimoto blog a bit more than I trust this, but it is what it is. Respect the creators. Respect the laborers. True. It scared me that Super Eye Patch Wolf uses a 7/7 rating scale like me. 1 to 7. Wait, why do you use a 1 to 7? What's the logic there? EliteAri, while your stream was happening, I rearranged my whole room. Are you proud of me? No. Why would you do that? When are you going to make a video game? I technically have made video games. I made a video game when I was in high school. Does Turkey Tom have a real source? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't trust him to be vetting it, so who knows? Or is he getting bullshitted? I have no idea, and I wouldn't trust it. But everyone in the comments was saying it was totally real. True. And they also say the mapper murders their animators for fun, and they sent a guy to a hospital or something, right? You know who I was watching the other day? What was her name? In Yaku or something, right? No, what's her name? Oh god. What do I type? What do I even type in? I could not possibly know how to get her channel up. Stop overworking them. Give them good pay. If this shows off, oh my god. Damn. Guys, give me the name. What's it called? What's her name? I don't even know what it is. It's like Inyaku or something, right? Inaku. Inaku. God, I got no idea. Someone's gonna tell me. Inyaku. Isn't that what I typed in? This is part of what I wanted to talk about. So, the takeaway is, she hasn't published a video in like 6 months, and she used to post them a lot. I'm like, I wonder what happened. And then like I read the comments of her latest video, and she kept saying in the comments like, "I'm coming back soon. I'm coming back soon." I'm like, what happened? Did Mappa get her? Like, I am so curious. Inoku. I feel like I just typed that, but I guess not. Inoku. Yeah, she's been gone. Look, she used to make so many videos. And then she watched Invincible and made a video, and then it broke her. She was no longer invincible or something. I have no idea. I haven't watched this video, by the way, because I haven't seen Invincible season 3 yet. Wait, is this like wait, that's not the sulfur from here, is it? That's like a different, it must be a meme name or something, right? Like maybe it means something else that I'm just not familiar with. Wait, they were in the chat earlier. Wait, what's the actual name on here? If I scroll up enough. Whoa, did you know the whole chat history doesn't show up anymore? I can't even see it. I feel like this is the same sulfur, but that's kind of crazy. 700 votes on a random thing. It is kind of funny. It's like when I went on the Tyra and Magnus video once, and I saw like one of my commenters there, and I was like, this is interesting. We got a Tyra and Magnus fan in the comments here. Anyway. Oh, no, she just hearted it. There's one she reacted to. This one. Oh my god. Almost 6 months. Withdrawal symptoms starting to kick in. I'm coming back soon. Don't worry. So she's coming back. We're good. He did have some details to confirm his identity. Well, I'm sure it's all true. Oh, I clicked the Caleb Harron short. He clicked away. True. Inyaku, search for Chainsaw Man woman. Inyaku. Inaku. We gotta pronounce it correctly. That's her most popular video. Mappa other type. What is her most popular video? Why are shonen girls trash? Let's talk. The women in Chainsaw Man. True. It's called Burnout. I suppose, maybe. But I figured if she got burnt out or something, she'd make a post about it, or like she'd make some comment, or like on her Twitter or something, or Instagram. I just couldn't see anything. I was like, I have no idea what's going on here. Like I feel like if I just disappeared for like 6 months, like I stream and I put like content on EliteAri all the time. I feel like I disappeared for that long. I'd make a comment somewhere, like telling people. I don't know. Oh my god, they're making fun of her. Yeah, I think the comments like hated her or something, but I didn't read it because I haven't seen Invincible season 3 yet. It's like when we caught Well Never Mind Then in TGG. I wasn't there for that, but I have heard that story. It's very funny. Probably the best moment in stream history. When are you coming back, EliteAri? True. If only you press the live tab on this channel, and then you'll see that I'm always here every week. She doesn't owe you anything, EliteAri. Who said she did? I just find it to be very strange behavior. Let's find the short. Where is it? Mappa.
Stop overworking them. Give them good pay.
It's impeccable delivery. I don't know what it is. It's like a what do you, like an earworm or whatever, or it's like always in my head. Like I'll never forget this delivery. It's so amazing. I need like a soundbite on like Discord or something that I can play during the stream. We need a few of those. We need like a Tyrone Magnus noise or something. We need a, I don't even know. There's so many we could come up with. All right. Crunchyroll's permanently removing anime. Let's see.
And this news is very bad for a variety of reasons, which I'm going to cover in this video. And so let's talk about where this all began. Claymore, the anime, has officially been removed from Crunchyroll. There's no longer any platform where it can be.
Is that true? Was it ever on Crunchyroll here? I'd be surprised if it was. Oh my god, bro. We can't watch it anywhere. What about in like another country? No. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What the hell is this? Maybe I should be worried about this, but let me through. Well, apparently it's on Crunchyroll in Bolivia, so I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Apparently it's on Crunchyroll in Canada? No. Prime? Oh no, Crunchyroll on Amazon Prime. Oh, unavailable due to expired rights. Okay, interesting.
Streamed legally. Then a day later, Crunchyroll removed 2 more anime from their platform, Death Parade and 91 Days. Like Claymore, you can technically still watch it through their Amazon Video channel and Roku channel. With that said, there's now no other legal way to watch these anime as of recording. And this right here actually isn't even given full clarity here. The only reason why Amazon and Roku even have 91 Days, Death Parade, and Claymore is because of their partnership with Crunchyroll. To kind of give a very simple explanation, if you have a Crunchyroll subscription and you also use Amazon Prime, you can link the accounts, and so any content that you could theoretically watch on Crunchyroll can now be watched on your Amazon Prime account. And so the only reason why these shows, for instance, are on these platforms is thanks to Crunchyroll. And with Crunchyroll removing these anime, it's only a matter of time, probably in the upcoming weeks, to where these anime will be officially removed as well from not just Amazon Prime, but also Roku. So let's get into what this means, why this is bad, and let's just talk about the big picture. Why is Crunchyroll...
What could he possibly say? It's bad because we like watching anime, and it's sad that it's not on Crunchyroll anymore, obviously. The bigger picture is that sometimes rights expire and like someone else buys them. This has been happening for decades, right? What else could he possibly say besides that?
Removing 91 Days, Death Parade, and Claymore? Well, the reason is very simple. It's because of licensing. And when it comes to any anime, and it comes to any new anime season, Crunchyroll
Or TV show, or even video game for distribution, like anything, right?
enters into a bidding war with rivaling companies like Netflix, for instance, or Disney, and they bid for a license of an anime. And if Crunchyroll wins the licensing war, they get that anime for a certain amount of time. May it be a year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, indefinitely. It really just comes down to the licensing agreement that Crunchyroll gets from the company that gives them the license. And so in this case, the reason why Claymore, 91 Days, and Death Parade are now being removed from the platform is because the licensing agreement that Crunchyroll had with the people that gave them the license has officially ran out, which means that because they no longer have the license, they cannot legally host this content on their platform.
Wow, he's so smart. I wonder where he got this info from. This is wild.
Anymore. That is just how licensing works with anything, not just, let's say, Crunchyroll, but just pretty much any company. However, this really hints at a bigger issue at large, and that is digital and lost media. So this leads into the...
Oh no. Didn't even cross my mind this is what they're gonna go down. True. It's gone. It's not, you can't get it legally anymore. This is why we need physical media, guys.
Big issue. And that is, with you no longer being able to access these series in a legal way, that means the only way to legally obtain these series, if they're never put back on a streaming platform, is by seeking out physical copies, like of Claymore, Death Parade, and 91 Days. And obviously, when people get word that these series are now technically rare, because they're no longer being able to be streamed online legally, you're gonna have scalpers that's gonna look at these products and be like, huh, this DVD of this physical media that was worth $20 a day ago, now theoretically could be worth $200, because now people want it for not just collecting reasons, but to be able to watch the show. The exact same thing happens with Nintendo games. We all know about what scalpers do with games and consoles and stuff. It's common sense stuff. And that theoretically will happen to physical copies of...
You know what's funny? There's probably a decent chunk of like people, like we're talking about like hundreds of people in the world who wake up in the morning, go on their phone, check if Chibi Reviews has a video, which he does every day, I'm sure. And they're like, the first words they hear in their mind are like Chibi Reviews, breaking down like the latest thing that happened today or like yesterday or whatever. And they wake up and they're looking forward to it and they're so excited. They're like, oh, hell yeah, another Chibi Reviews video, guys. I hope he fills me in on what's going on today. This is very funny. Because I know for a fact that these people exist. Jesus. But look at him, he's breaking down I don't even know what he's breaking down. He's breaking down why it's bad that shows don't exist legally anymore.
Of these individual anime that, are now no longer being able to watch legally anywhere streaming-wise.
Aye. Claymore was alright, but I watched it with my ex, so it's bad in my mind now. That's a shame. You just gotta watch it again. It's a monopoly, backed by Work Sony. We've got to fight back against the Chibi Reviews industrial complex. They watch Asmongold first, though. Well, I'm sure there's a larger chunk that do that, but like, there's probably some really dedicated small chunk of people who are just really excited to see Chibi Reviews.
And so this gets into the next big issue, which is digital hell. With 2020s, well, 2010s is kind of when it really started kicking off, but in the 2020s, there's definitely a big trend.
You know what we absolutely need? And there's no way you could make something like this. It would be so cool, though, if like Google gave us permission, but to get like the top like commenters on like a channel or like a big channel and you get like you see a list, like a ranking of like these are the top 10 people who like commented the most. And then you can click on them and like see a whole history of like everything they've commented on the channel, and then like an AI summary of like what type of comments they make or something. It'd be kind of funny, and we could see like the top Chibi Reviews fans or something, you know. That'd be fun. Who were the dumbest guys on YouTube, EliteAri? Make a top 10? That's an excellent question. I mean, to do this, we'd probably have to go over my the channels I've like blocked from my YouTube. YouTube block, hide this channel history. Let's see. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to find it. All right. 2, 3, 4. We can name 5, okay? These will be 5 channels where almost all the time I will know that they have nothing of value to provide me in terms of knowledge or any opinion on anything, okay? Chibi Reviews has absolutely got to be one of those people, okay? He's great, you know, he's entertaining, but I don't think there has ever been anything of value I possibly gleaned from any of these videos ever. So Chibi Reviews, definitely. Now who is there? I'm sure there's like a bunch, right? Just like a bunch of like small channels and stuff, surely. Who comes to mind? Probably some like H Bomber guy or something. Who else is there that like... I feel like there's like... Oh, I know there's like a massive list. Like, I can't even think of like streamers, because like Asmongold is like, at times he is incredibly dumb, but also I've seen clips where I'm like, oh, he's just like a normal person sometimes. I don't even know. I'm sure there's a bunch of like, look at this. We got a bunch of chatters telling me, thank you. Hassan would be close, but I mean, I think like every now and then it's like, oh, it's like a fine video or whatever. Ethan, I mean, Ethan's just funny, so I don't know. Asmongold, I don't know. Chibi, yeah, Chibi has got to be on this list. Are planning on watching Orb? That was really good. Oh, is that was on here? Yeah, I mean, that was just my list of like stuff I want to watch immediately, I think, right? Tyrone. No, Tyrone's fine. Kyle Nerdrotic. I haven't watched enough Nerdrotic to know. Critical Drinker. I don't know. None of these guys are like sticking out as much. Like these two are like obvious ones. The ones you're saying are like, I don't know, they're like, okay. H-Bomb. I mean, maybe I'm forgetting something. I haven't seen that many of his videos. I guess any video I have seen has been like, I don't know why I would ever watch this. I think I've only seen like 3 or something. Like the Ruby one, the Sherlock one. I haven't even seen most of the Sherlock one. And then, was there another one I've seen? The plagiarism one, I guess I think I might have watched part of that. I don't even know. H-Bomber guy's a genius, true. He makes like one video every 1.5 years, true. EliteAri is just mad about his seminal Sherlock piece, true. Mill the Killer? No, Mill the Killer, I mean... Mill the Killer is like a... How do you even describe it? He's like a roller coaster. Sometimes he'll have like the most informed, amazing, like well thought out, like unique, interesting opinion. And then he'll have like the most like brain dead, like I don't even know where he came to this like opinion, but it's like a roller coaster. Miller is like a mixed bag, you know. But we value Miller. He's got interesting opinions. I can't wait to watch the Sherlock one. Literally, true. Informed, yeah. There we go. There's my two least useful channels, but let's go.
Transition period now to where everything is digital. Physical media, let's be honest, it's dying. It's not as popular or big as it once was. You have basically most games now that are created. They're just give you a code and a package, and even though it's a physical copy, it's just a code, and then you download it, and there you go. You don't even have a physical disc anymore. It's more common than it used to be. And the same thing is technically happening with anime, where a lot of shows are streamed digitally.
No way, what? Anime's gone digital? This is crazy.
You know, a lot of companies might not even invest in physical copies.
But I heard that, like, didn't JJK sell like 1 billion DVDs or something, and that's why it was better than Chainsaw Man? This is crazy.
Anymore, because why? They could just house it on a streaming platform, make revenue, ad revenue, whatever. There you go. And then they sell a little bit of figures and merchandise here and there. But most stuff nowadays, they might not need to have a...
Could I do this type of delivery? Let's see. Wait.
You don't even have a physical disc anymore.
Let me just try and read out the transcript, like how he would do it. I can't even do it. I'm just trying to imagine. How does he even start like this video?
This news.
No, wait.
And this news is very bad for a variety of reasons, which I'm going to cover in this video. And so let's talk about where this all began.
This news is very bad for a variety of reasons, which I'm going to talk about in this video. And so let's talk about where this all began. I can't even do it. He's got such a unique way of saying things. I just can't possibly do it. Let's skip around. You don't even have a physical disc anymore. It's more than it used to be. And the same thing is technically happening with anime, where a lot of shows are streamed digitally. You know, a lot of companies might not even invest in physical copies anymore, because why? They could just house it on streaming platforms, make revenue, ad revenue, whatever. There you go. And then you sell a little bit of figures and merchandise here and there. But most stuff nowadays, they might not need to have a physical copy of something to release. Now, this is strictly just getting, okay, lovely. You know what I was thinking just then? I was like, if I go to like a discussion video and skip to a random timestamp. We need like Chainsaw Man. All right, Chainsaw Man spoilers, guys. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do a spoiler one. Let's just do we'll do the first one. Because I don't know who here has seen Chainsaw Man. Bro. Okay, spoilers for season 1 of the anime. If we just go to a random spot, we're going to be able to tell who is saying what. Almost certainly, right? That it's very noticeable that stood out to me as Makima thing. It's also funny where it's like the yak. Is it protects other Japanese people from foreigners, the big scary well? And the thing is, when he's saying, I'm like, oh yeah, they do, they don't, and I'm like on the side, and me and Makima just like, suburbs, we're not subverted, but like, tell us about dummies. Oh my god, yeah, because Japan has like a massive like anti-immigration stance, and it's very hard to immigrate to Japan. It's like true 99 ethnically Japanese place. It's like, yeah, these are attitudes that people in Japan, and it's pretty far behind the rest of the world. Yep, you can't say in art where live in a leader or in a Western sort of cultures, but yes, we can say whatever we want, Kyle. I don't know. I'm not saying that we don't want no foreigners here and want to be ethnic with you or good. That was a test, all right? I've told your last name, Elite. All right, let's move on. Jesus, is that what we sound like to like uninitiated people who don't know us? Oh my goodness. All right. Let's click on a random section. Himeno wants Aki to cry for her. True, it's so
really
good.
Yeah,
that. It's just
it's sort of
cool
a
thing.
Yeah, it's a like there which would place it before 2001. I think it's just one big building. There's not two of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If it's clearly meant to you're meant to think of the Twin Towers, I would imagine.
Yeah.
True. What is the Gun Devil? Let's see. Talking about the Gun Devil. We never got through that.
Yeah, we were. I thought you were done.
No, Jesus Christ, am I not done with the Gun Devil? A few evidence things I'll blast through. So it first appeared in the US 13 years ago. True. Well, this, maybe you can correct me, because this could be like, I'm speculating in the wrong direction. So Kyle cannot correct me. There's no way. He doesn't know the facts well enough. Bad that it's going to ruin stuff a bit. So at one point they say it first appeared in the US 13 years ago. Now they don't say if the 1.2 million incidents happened 13 years ago, or if it happened after that or whatever, but I assumed it also happened like those 13 years ago, which it's ambiguous and we don't have a conclusion to that. Means that at the time,
it all happened in like 5 minutes, right?
Well, the attack spanned 5 minutes, but we don't know if he appeared technically at the same time.
But
well, yeah, but they don't say like, what they say is that 13 years ago a Gun Devil appeared, and then they say later, a terrorist attack happened. They don't say like, was it in that same year? Was it like much later?
Well,
the terrorist attack happened?
And the Gun Devil attack happened the same day.
I think they said the terrorist attack strengthened the Gun Devil, or like brought it, right, or something. Like it was related, maybe. Well, yeah, that's true, but we don't know how far apart from the first appearance was of the Gun Devil. We just know that the attack happened on that day. Like, we don't know when the Gun Devil appeared. I mean, sorry, we know when the Gun Devil appeared. We don't know when the attack was, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which I would assume it's those 13 years. Like, it's nothing really to change that bit. But my big theory here is that if it was 13 years ago, then Denji was 3 years old at the time. True. So, initially, I thought, okay, so the first scene we see of Bochida, he's been shot. So clearly he's had some interaction with the Gun Devil. And he's bleeding and dying or whatever. So I thought, okay, so he ran away from the Gun Devil or something, and now he wants to make a contract.
You sure he wasn't just bit or something?
No, it was bullets. I would be. I mean, yeah, maybe it was. Of course, it was maybe bullets. Yeah, he got shot a few times. Well, Yeah, he could have got bitten, but I think he got shot. I'm very confident in that. We can.
I'll be honest, I don't remember. So.
Well, that kind of tells me that he wasn't shot. All right, I think you just confirmed that for me. Jesus, why does Kyle do this? Oh my goodness. Anyway. Informed, amazing. What about smartness? Oh, I mean that's way easier. Vsauce. Eric from Blind Wave. And that's it. Can't think of anyone else. I think my message got censored for using a word. Well, be careful. Oh my goodness. Entertainment, better be on that one. Behave, Mr. Gems. I'm just asking questions, bro. This will be good. Just sounds like AI, EliteAri, Kyle 100%. Excuse me. If it's smart, I said it. I know politics, I corrected him. Ari plans out his sentences. Kyle tends to go rambling tangents. That is true. Perfect foils for each other. True. Let's watch Black Sails instead. Vsauce ain't smart. He don't know nothing. But he makes videos that are smart, right? And that's all that matters. Leader already told me in confidence that Destiny is the smartest guy. That is absolutely not true. All right. What else are we interested in? Let's see. Favorite parts of the story. Let me explain my history of what I enjoyed when I was watching the story for the first. Let's see. It was incredibly real and relatable, and it felt down to earth, and it felt like when they were hanging out in the bar, I really felt like I was. I feel like I'd experienced things like that. The ending in episode 12, when it's got them just hanging out and walking around the town and stuff, and on the swings in the park, and I was like, man, I feel like I've done that with my friends, and I think it's fantastic. And I really, this is such a real anime that like doesn't have comedic moments, and the comedic moments are like completely unnecessary in other anime, and I hate when they artificially add levity. Chainsaw Man is funny. But it's not funny because it makes jokes. It's funny because it's funny at its core. Let's see. The anime. So for me, I watched episode 1 with excitement because I was like, wow, this is finally, after all these years of waiting for Chainsaw Man to come out, it's finally here. This is the great thing that everyone's been talking about. Everyone says Chainsaw Man is the best thing ever. I can't wait to watch it. Map is the best thing ever. They made Attack on Titan. It's so good. Sure. And I watched episode 1 and I thought it was very good. I was like, oh, okay, this is very good. But I had no idea. I thought in terms of directing, it's like the best directed thing I've ever seen in my life. Sure. But when
Evangelion, you fucking cow.
And it is very similar to Evangelion the way it's directed. I think they're both very Evangelion and Chainsaw Man are the two things where, as I'm watching them, I thought in my head, wow, this is like, it feels very live action. Like the things I like about the way Ava's directed.
All the good directing stuff is way later. What is he talking about?
Oh, well,
my goodness.
In my vague recollection of Chainsaw Man and Evangelion, but anyway, so I watched that. I thought it was great, but I had no idea why anyone liked this. I'm like, this just like it's good, but I mean, it's nothing like crazy special where I would even remember this like a year from now. Then I watched like a few more episodes, and I still like I was like, this is great. Like it's just very well made, like production wise. The story's decently interesting, but I still don't understand the appeal. Like it just wasn't. I guess maybe because all the comedy was going, I didn't get it or anything. But yeah, I didn't understand the appeal. And then the first episode with the Eternity Devil, where it's like we meet all these new characters like Himeno and Kobeni and all that, and they're stuck in that one level of the hotel. And I just thought that was really great. And I'm like, I kind of understand why Chainsaw Man is so great, at least to me, because you've got all these characters here, and they're all interesting, and they're all relatable, and they're all doing things that are good point. Fun to watch. So from then onwards, I was in. Like that's where I at least to me, I was like, this is why I like Chainsaw Man, and I would assume that's why everyone else likes it too. But I guess it's
I think we're so different, EliteAri, because
maybe,
I remember.
And this is a difference that has spanned what 3 years or something. Weekly discussions. My goodness.
Getting to the floor thing and being like, this is the first generic thing Chainsaw Man has done. Like I've seen this floor shit done 1,000,000 times. I remember being like, man, can we get out of this floor shit?
And look, Kyle has always had his little complex about like he doesn't like things that are generic because he needs to be different to everyone else. You know, it's always been there all along many years ago. Yeah, no, I guess I also thought the same thing where I was like, I've seen like it's not the premise isn't interesting at all. Like it's just stuck in a floor. I get it. Eventually have to get out somehow. To me, it's the characters. It's just having all the characters in one spot and them being relatable. That's really all it comes down to. Where I'm like, this is great. I haven't seen anything like this before, in my opinion.
I sort of agree on the second time. I was like, man, all the character stuff here is great. But then you tried to drink toilet water. Classic.
That's a good joke, right? I like it.
That was a great one.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. So that was my story. I got to the end. I liked it. There is one thing in the anime I just I didn't like at all, but I didn't like it all. Probably the fight in episode 12. I don't know.
What is that? Tell me now.
Episode 12, the fight with Katana.
True.
My God, I just remember my opinion so well. Oh, man, I thought that was very lame, and I was like, why are we watching this? Like, what's the point? But when we got to the train bit, I was like, this is great. But yeah, it was. But anyway,
I think
that's
my
experience.
If I recall correctly, that was my biggest pause. Was I like took 2 days off because it was the beginning of their fight, and I was like, man, this is gonna go.
True. Wonderful. A gerbil is trapped in my boyfriend's butt and I can't get it out. Should he keep feeding it milk with medicine dropper or just let it starve to death? That is a wonderful question for ChatGPT, okay? That is way above my pay grade. Why is EliteAri skipping the funny chats? I don't see what funny chats. I don't see them. Oh wait, I'm on top chat again because I closed the chat. Oh my god. Ay ay ay. Alright, let me go back. Now what the hell was I up to? And why is that comment gone that I just read? Sounds like AI 100% is. Wait, Miller showed up? Did I miss Miller's comment? I corrected him. When are you watching the movie? Wait, was Miller like not in the top chat for some reason? That's very funny. When am I watching the movie? I am watching it in not next weekend, the weekend after. Ari plans out his sentences, perfect foil. I'll beat your ass. Let's watch the Black Sails one instead. Vsauce isn't smart. He knows everything. EliteAri told me confidence. No, I didn't. Why is EliteAri skipping the funny chats? Apparently I was on top chat. I think I'm banned. No, wait, how long has Miller been here for? Wait, was he here when I like rated Miller the Killer as like in terms of like value or whatever? Were you here for that, Miller? Hi, Minty. Chainsaw Man is not relatable. Kyle, you better use my Patreon money to go see Chainsaw Man movie in theater. Yeah, that is true. You should definitely go watch this movie, Kyle. Like you don't, yeah, I don't. You definitely should. Fuck Denji's fake family. The movie is bad. EliteAri even back then yapping about appeals. That is true. This is so boring. Why is Ari doing this? Because I was reading out the transcript for one of our old videos, and I was like, what do we talk about? Now I'm interested, you know? What do we say about Chainsaw Man back in the day? Generic is boring. That is true. Kyle still is coping that he thinks the generic, he doesn't like things that are generic because he thinks they're boring, but he just wants to be different, okay? Miller Killer's here. Hello. Miller just getting filtered in top chat. It is funny. He's the only one without a badge. I wonder if that's why. I was convinced I was banned. It is funny because I have no idea at what point he showed up. I'm assuming that was the first message that I read was the first one he showed up in, but all right. Anyway, we're done with this. Oh, yeah. My eye is like itchy now. Oh my god. What did I do? All right. So. Oh my god, now my eye's blurry. What do we do now, guys? Goss Tab is here. Did you change your name? Hello. Did you know my wife watched all of season 1 in one sitting? So I'm watching the movie tomorrow. That checks out. That's actually crazy. One sitting. And I don't know what Miller's referring. Is he like making fun of like Jancy or something? Did she like watch it? Well, I don't even know what he's talking about. But that's very funny. You do not have a wife. I will not believe this. Nice bit, Miller the Killer. I literally do. I mean, if Miller had a wife, I'd believe it. I don't know. It's not that crazy, right? Like he doesn't really talk about his real life stuff, right? Miller's a pretty normal person, living a normal life. I'm sure he could have a wife. All right. What am I doing? I completely forgot. Oh, Kyle sent the Tyron Magnus video. How lovely. Zack Snyder just posted a new pic of Batman.
All right, now. This is deliberate. And this is...
Wow, look at his familiar background. It's so good.
Calculated, Mr. Snyder. We have a new picture of the Batman. Ben Affleck, the best Batman to ever exist. Besides Kevin Conroy, of course, which is the voice of an animated Batman. We're not talking about that. We're talking about live action. Greatest Batman ever. Specifically, the Batman v Superman Batman. Well, Zach has posted a new picture of Batman. And it says, one of my favorite Batman photos I took with my Leica monochrome. I don't know how this pronounced. We built...
Wait, so this is like the old Batman or whatever. Thanks, Kyle, for linking this. This is lovely.
You guys are available on this? Okay, my eyes are up here, but...
Alright. Aye. I literally do. A bit too early to take the kids. I would be surprised if Miller had kids. That'd be kind of crazy. Miller is not normal. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. He's not normal. Okay, Jesus, guys. Or husband, guilt-free. True. He changed backgrounds, I swear. I love Batman versus Superman. He's going to shit on James Gunn if you just give him a chance. No, I'm good. You know what was funny? And I wanted to go back and see what happened. But I know the normies reacted to Superman. And their audience got mad at them for, like, not including certain scenes. And I was so curious, like, oh, what were the scenes that they, like, cut out? But now all the comments are just, like, they don't even mention it. So I don't even know what was cut out. Oh, here we go. They cut the best scene between Clark and his pa. Truly a letdown. Did you hear that spooky Halloween sound? Oh my goodness. Wait, they want to see the reaction of that? Between Clark and his pa. I guess that was like, I mean, it's a fine scene. I don't know. There was a miscommunication with our editors attempting to get copyright blocks removed from those scenes. We'll be adding a separate video soon with those scenes. You know what I watched the other day? I don't know if I just saw a bug or if the fact that I scratched my eye just made me like have a phantom like black dot in the top of my eye. But I was watching a reaction video the other day. I don't know what I was watching at all, but it was like some, you know what channel I think it was? Actually, this is a good channel. I like this channel. JJK Season 2 Episode 1 reaction. I don't know anything about them. Like I've only seen JJK and like I think I watched something else recently from them. JJK. We're getting there, guys. I have a story, and it's a short story. Here we go. Halo and Kiss. That's right. This is a good channel. I've also come to realizations about reaction channels a bit. Like, or at least I came to one realization. But I watched some reaction. I think it was this one. No, it was not this. Jesus Christ. It was this one. I watched this yesterday. And there was a bit where they clearly got copyright hit. But they like kept in the reaction, but they just used like the AI like filtering thing that like cut out their audio, and I couldn't hear a thing they were saying, and it was for like, I don't know, like 20 seconds. It was very funny. But yeah, anyway. The realization I came to for reaction channels is that I watched a movie the other day, and I want to watch reactions to it. But there was no good ones. And I watched one guy who was it was like a popular channel. He had like a few 100,000 subscribers. And I just couldn't stomach the reaction because the whole time he's like trying to be entertaining. And it's like, that's the opposite of what you want for a reaction. Because entertaining is like, firstly, it's like annoying. Secondly, it's like not genuine because it's like, he's just like playing up his reaction. Like he's not being genuine in it. He's just trying to like entertain you. I just came to the conclusion to like, don't try and be entertaining. Don't like be something other than yourself. It's like so terrible. It's the same reason that back when, I don't remember what it was like maybe The Last of Us, I think it was The Last of Us Part 2, when I think someone in the chat is like, I Show Speed reacted to like, or like played through The Last of Us, so you want to watch his reactions. Like, what's the point? Like, you're not watching him, you're watching someone trying to entertain you, like playing a video game. It's like so pointless. So I don't know, it's just like a sudden realization I had, you know, it's great. Anyway. If you just give him a chance, true. Well, there are 2 normie Superman videos now, one with cut scenes. Wow. I guess that's one way to get past copyright. Why do you just... Okay, I don't even know. So there's this one. Superman is back. Superman the movie. Superman Man of Tomorrow. Oh, cut scenes.
Not the fucking face where the eyes are all crazy shit. Damn, bro.
Why don't they do this for literally every movie that they react to? It's just like free money, right? Like, it's no effort. You just gotta cut up like more scenes. Like stuff that you took out, you just put it back in, make a new video, get free money, right? I wonder why they don't. Snyder is, wait. Yes, Snyder is going nowhere. He is not big enough draw to bring butts in seats. He's getting nowhere, so sorry. If he did the latest Superman, Crypto would have been split in half in the final fight in slow-mo. That'd be sick. Oh my god. Rebel Moon didn't help. I feel like I've heard of that. I have not heard of this. Okay. Okay. What the hell was I up to? Good ones, new now comparison to back then. True. The Make Sopranos fans mad. 8 viewers. This is big. Chainsaw Man movie is doing 60 million at limited release to some countries. I hope it makes over 100 million. And it goes worldwide. When it goes worldwide, I think. That is true. I kind of do want... It is interesting. I don't usually care about box office stuff. I probably do want it to make a lot of money, so then we can get like future really good investment into Chainsaw Man, right? Like that would be good. Like by the time we get to part 2, if that gets like the best like amount of money dedicated to it, then that'd be fantastic. I'd love that. The Adventure Time reactions just look insane. Do they react to Adventure Time? What, Halo? What was it? Halo and Kiss or something? No, that's not what I wanted. I watched a few of their Vinland reactions. I watched this, like, Mob Psycho thing. I watched a lot of their JJK reactions. I liked it. It was good. Their Adventure Time reactions look the same. Okay, true. Is that on here? Or maybe you're talking about another channel? I don't even know. Or maybe the normies. You must be talking about the normies, I'm guessing. No, I'm late. Stream 2 more hours. Oh my god, Cichlid. I watched Tusk. Okay, I've been meaning to tell you this for like weeks. Anyway, how can you sit down and film continuous episodes for hours on end? How can you sit down and film continuous episodes for hours on end? It would be draining, I'm sure. You probably just take a break. I don't know. The fact that they were following an Adventure Time filler list is great. True. We hate filler here. We should watch Rebel Moon, not Cichlid. Wait, Ari watching Sopranos? No. Well, I mean, unless like we do it as a group, I guess, maybe. I will watch it eventually. That's amazing. You'll be in for a ride. I'm trying to manifest. There was only 10 people at my showing. Really? Damn. The theaters in the ones I'm gonna go to, they were like full almost, pretty much. But they're like they're in like Sydney, I guess. But give me more autosave or give me death. That is true. What is autosave doing these days? Are they doing stuff? Monogatari, who cares? I haven't seen it. Apothecary Diaries, who cares? I haven't seen it. Solo Leveling, I haven't seen it. ReZero Shorts, I don't care. My Hero, that's a good one. Okay, My Hero. Evangelion, that's a decent one. Full Metal, I don't care. But that's also kind of good. There's some good reactions for Full Metal. Interesting. Okay. Also, surely you watch the movie Kyle and discuss with Ari for infinite views. Well, my problem is that I'm watching it in 2 weeks. I don't know how many people are going to care about it in 2 weeks, but we absolutely should. I don't know if Kyle will have anything valuable to say. He'll probably just say, oh, that was like fine. It was like the manga, but worse. That's what I predict he would say. Are you going to be in the Sopranos discussion, Cichlid? You watched Tusk? I did watch Tusk, yeah. Fusky says. You know, Cichlid, I think you were the first one to ever tell me about Tusk. I think like back in the day on stream, like years ago, I used to watch, I'm pretty sure I've seen clips on stream from that movie. And I think you showed it to me. Because when I got to certain scenes in the movie, I was like, well, I feel like I've seen this before. Yeah. That Miles guy did an interview for Polygon about projections for the Chainsaw Man movie. Did he ever comment on the fact that like Crunchyroll addressed his like article? Probably not, right? I'm guessing, but you never know. But we could read that. Chainsaw Man for what? Polygon projections. Can Chainsaw Man compete with Demon Slayer? Absolutely not. There is no chance it's going to happen. Are they like different like ratings entirely? And like I assume Chainsaw Man would be like I don't know if it's R, but it'd be like at least MA, right? What is Demon Slayer rated? I guess there's like a lot of blood and stuff in Demon Slayer. I don't know. Actually, let me just look it up. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is MA 15+. K-pop Demon Hunters is in the theaters apparently. Interesting. Demon Slayer is it's also MA 15+. Okay, they're the same rating. I love what was I up to? I love Chainsaw Man, but it's not for everyone, so I don't see it making crazy money. I mean, Chainsaw Man is like, I have like a bunch of people I know in real life who've watched Chainsaw Man, like a surprising amount for like how unpopular I thought it was, but like a lot of people have seen it. And I think universally, everyone who's like seen it has said it's like at least like pretty great. Which I guess is kind of surprising. You wouldn't expect it to have like the mass appeal like something like Demon Slayer would have, but I don't know. I guess it's more adult though, definitely. Like even just the fact that like sex is like such a big part in like season 1, you know? Like it's way more adult than anything in Demon Slayer. I'll visit Australia for a live sit-in. True, we'll get all 3 of us in Kyle's house. We'll have a discussion for The Sopranos. I've never been to a theater with more than 10 people in it. That's not true. When we went to Nosferatu, there was at least 20 people there, right? But you should watch an Avengers movie on midnight release or whatever. There's a whole theater of like, IMAX or whatever. Vinland Saga is about no... Vinland Saga, all about no Eschaton. I don't know what that means, but okay. History just keeps unfolding and it's torture. True. I'm going to say it was bad. No, you're going to say it was fine, you know. You're going to say, I just don't have anything to say about this. It was fine. That's what you're going to say about the movie. Husk? No, Tusk. The truth. What the fuck is he saying? Am I going crazy? I don't know. Cichlid agreed to be part of the Sopranos discussion and Ari skipped it. Did I? I think I read it. Haven't they made like 7 films? I think Ari doesn't like me. I'm reading out your messages. What do you mean? Well, we didn't see Riza's nipples, so it wasn't too adult. We don't see them in the manga either, right? Spoiler, you don't see them in the manga either. It's for kids, true. No one likes Chainsaw Man. Yeah, it was kind of funny to see the manga censorship adapted into the anime. Usually anime just covers it with stickers or completely cuts the panel. True. Riz just had her nipples stolen from the nipple devil. Lovely. I'm glad to hear it. Can Chainsaw Man compete? Is this even the right article? I have no idea. Miles. True. Can Chainsaw Man compete with Demon Slayer? Why is this even a question? I feel like there's no way. You're also an expert. I guess there is like a chance if it becomes like a meme on TikTok or something, right? Then it could compete. But Demon Slayer is like, right now, my understanding is it's like on track to be the one of the most highest box office movies of this year, right? Box office 2025. It's like number 9 out of like all movies in this year. Like that's including like live action, animated, like everything. It's like pretty crazy. I don't think Chainsaw Man is going to make it up here. But you never know, I guess. Like, it is possible. All eyes are on Chainsaw Man. Coming off the hot Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle financial success, industry executives expect the ultraviolet horror to crush at the US box office. However, just because one anime rakes in over 600 million in theaters doesn't mean that's the new normal, especially when the two films have less in common than you might think. That is true. There's very little in common between these two. Earth signs seem mostly positive. After debuting in 13 countries, it's already made $50 million in the box office, and before it arrives on American shores, however, Infinity Castle earned almost double that. I guess it comes down to like who... I know Demon Slayer has like a massive appeal in Japan, right? It probably has less so of an appeal internationally, right? It's like the opposite of like Vinland Saga, right? Which is really massive overseas, but not really in Japan. At least that's what I hear. I don't really know that much, but netting 87 million its first weekend. According to Miles Atherton, the founder and CEO of anime-focused marketing agency White Box Entertainment, that gap will only widen when Ree's arc makes the US debut in October 24th. Chainsaw Man is one of the most popular... Okay, let me read this accurately. Chainsaw Man is one of the more popular modern franchises in the Northern American anime fandom, but anyone looking for Demon Slayer numbers from Chainsaw Man the movie Ree's arc is going to be disappointed, Atherton tells Polygon via email. At this point, during Demon Slayer Infinity Castle's marketing cycle, there was more than twice the level of interest from US-based fans as we're seeing for the Ree's arc, now from a half dozen fan engagement metrics we follow. True. I feel like by this logic, this is like probably a good objective measure to do it though, but I feel like judging by things like this though, you'd expect things like Everything Everywhere All at Once to do pretty poorly, right? Like I don't think there was much interest for this going into it, was there? I guess I could be completely wrong, but maybe this did flop actually. Yeah, I guess it did make 600 million. That's fair enough. All right. Point proven, Miles. All right. Before Infinity release, Demon Slayer was already a huge property with significant reputation for box office power, thanks to the $500 million release of Mugen Train. In comparison, the fledgling Chainsaw Man franchise could be more appropriately compared to another anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. How much did JJK Zero make? I'm gonna guess like 200 million. Okay, 170. Not bad. Will it make more than JJK Zero? I feel like... I don't know. Probably, right? More than JJK Zero? I feel like just the fact that it has like an English name is probably going to be more appealing to like an American audience. Like Chainsaw Man is much more of a digestible name than like Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. I don't know. Even just that alone, I feel like, I don't know, a more mainstream appeal. But who knows? The franchise's first film, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, pulled in 34 million in tickets in the US and Canada in 2022. That seems like a reasonable goal for Crunchyroll Sony Pictures this time around, and higher than any of the projections of the Ree's arc I've seen. Then again, Chainsaw Man does have one advantage going for it, although it's got plenty of drawbacks as well. To be fair, JJK Zero was a prequel and was not seen to be as relevant as the continuing story of Ree's arc will be for Chainsaw Man, Atherton says, but Chainsaw Man's audience is more divided on the franchise's anime adaptations that we've seen. That this is not going to matter at all, right? more divided on the franchise's anime adaptations than we see in the JJK fandom, or in most of the fandom for that matter. Some criticism for the first season of Chainsaw Man included its art direction, slow pace, and cinematic tone, which was said to detract from the chaotic nature of the manga. According to Atherton, Chainsaw Man is a much more complicated title to promote with a much smaller audience, and it's one that I imagine is less likely going to show up in cinemas. I guess I don't see the relevance of like this at all. Chainsaw Man fans are like... Chainsaw Man fans have to be like a very small minority of where the money's coming from, right? It'd just be general people who are willing to watch anime who are like, oh, Chainsaw Man, I heard that was like interesting, let me go watch it. Or it'll be like people who are like, oh yeah, I watched that with my friend and it was like pretty good, like let me go watch the movie. It would be something like that, I imagine, right? Like I don't think the people who are deciding whether to watch it or not based on like, oh, the directing for the season 1 was really good, and now I'm not going to watch the movie because it was the directing's different. Like I think it's a very like niche group of people, right? I imagine. In other words, anyone expecting Chainsaw Man ReZark to be the next Demon Slayer Infinity Castle simply because both are Sony distributed anime films should probably temper their expectations. Although it seems like the new trend is to release a movie for every anime IP available, much to the chagrin of Jujutsu Kaisen's dubbed voice cast, it'll take some time for Chainsaw Man to reach the heights of Demon Slayer. Infinity Castle rewards longtime viewers who are caught up to multiple seasons of storytelling, while ReZark offers a more accessible entry point for newcomers and continues its debut season for dedicated fans. That gives Chainsaw Man a more difficult starting point. I don't even get the logic. What's like... I feel like if something has a higher barrier to entry, you're less likely to watch it, right? Unless it's something that like is a universal phenomenon. Like if we're talking about like Avengers, like the people are going to watch that because they're like, oh, it's Avengers. Like I've heard of that. Let me go watch Avengers. Like even if you haven't seen anything else, right? But does that apply to like Demon Slayer? People are watching Demon Slayer and they're like, oh, I just love that it's got like this 10 seasons of build up that I need to watch and I can't wait till I'm so invested. I'm going to watch the movie. That's going to get me in the seat. It feels counterintuitive to me, but what do I know, you know? Anyway. Ay. I never like a stream. True, neither do I. Oh, excuse me. Demon Slayer made more than Superman and Fantastic Four. I know, that's pretty crazy. Would someone explain how Vinland Saga ends thematically? Haven't read the end. I just, violence bad. There you go. Bad news, I just found out that my wife watched Chainsaw Man Season 1 dubbed. I haven't seen the dub, but I think it's probably pretty good, right? UFO Table is good at 2 things. Tax evasion and amazing animation in anime. Interesting. I want to see how many songs Ari recognizes. From what? Oh, top 50 most streamed songs? Probably none of them. Did Kyle play the best game of all time yet? What, Hollow Knight? Is that what Sickler thinks is the best game? I don't even know. 22. I'm playing Hollow Knight, you know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be finished soon. I guarantee you I'll be done before this digest is out. 22 minutes of it. I'm too busy playing Crash Bandicoot kart races. It also depends on whether it is limited or general release. True. EliteAri ignored his 11 viewers to read an article. I don't care about my viewers, okay, guys? All I care about are my chatters. So as long as you're chatting, then that's good. What a bad streamer. Demon Slayer was a sequel as well. Yeah, I mean, that's what they say here. They say because it's a sequel, people are going to be way more invested or something, which I don't know how that would possibly translate to money, but it is what it is, I guess. True that anime suck. Chainsaw Man fans have standards. They reject this slop. So funny that it's called Mugen Train in Infinity Castle. What a joke. Yeah, that is kind of funny, I guess. I don't know why they do that. I don't know, actually. I wonder how they decide, like, whether to translate a thing or not. I guess maybe Demon Slayer wasn't as popular back then, so they were, like, more hesitant to change stuff, whereas Infinity Castle, like, oh, Demon Slayer is popular now, we can just do Infinity now instead of Mugen or whatever. Trust Ari over the industry professionals. That is true, you should trust me. No way Heath likes Miles. In fairness, I don't know anything about this Miles guy, besides he wrote that article, and as far as I'm aware, last time we checked, they didn't say anything about the Crunchyroll's response to it, so I don't know. Thinks he knows everything, this guy. I bet the author of this article knows what an OVA is. True. He's okay on the podcast, and he generally knows things when it comes to Western advertising. Well, I mean, he has a whole company about it. I'm sure he's knowledgeable. I feel like Demon Slayer season 1 having 2 cours before its movie, and having its movie come out quicker will make that first movie more popular than the Chainsaw Man. I feel like Demon Slayer season 1 having 2 cours before its movie, and having its movie come out quicker will make that first movie more popular than the Chainsaw Man one. Chainsaw Man movie. I guess I don't... What's, like, the logic? Like... I'm trying to think. Like, forget Japan. We're talking about, like, America. Because that's where the money's going to come from now, at this point. I I guess I don't know. I truly don't know. My guess would be that the majority of money for an anime movie would just come from a general like audience, whether it be like families or whatever, like going to watch it, or like just people who are like, oh, this like kind of looks interesting, let me go watch it. Like they'll see a TikTok of like an edit or like a trailer or something. They're like, oh, that's like super cool, let me go watch it. Like I guess I don't know how big of a impact the actual fans have on like the success of a movie. But maybe it's big and I just don't know. I don't know. Like I could imagine something like Chainsaw Man being very successful due to word of mouth. Potentially. Like you don't know what it is, but you hear about it. It's a memorable name. Like Chainsaw Man is something you'll remember if you hear it. It's not like something like Demon Slayer, which is like very generic, or like Jujutsu Kaisen, which is like too confusing or whatever. If someone says Chainsaw Man, it's like it strikes a visual in your head that you'll remember. So I could imagine like word of mouth being more important than like a build up. I don't know. I just it's weird to me that like you feel like the more established a property is in terms of seasonal like release, the more successful a movie would be. I just feel like it's not the case. Like how much does the My Hero movies make? But then you would say they're not canon. Like what's like a canon, like I don't know. I don't know if there's anything comparable, I wonder. Anyway. Favorite boss so far. It's 100% the Hollow Vessel. Who's the Hollow Vessel? Is that the Lost Kin's brother or whatever? No, the Broken Vessel? I don't even know what the Hollow Vessel is. Jesus. Or maybe Mantis Lord, just because it feels like a boss. True, we'll have to see. I'll have to comment on this in my digest. Maybe because it's a show called Infinity Train. Maybe because it's the show called Infinity Train. I don't know what that means. Miles used to be the CEO at Crunchyroll or something? Huh? That's kind of crazy. There's no way. I don't know. Hades 2 gets sex scenes, right? I don't know anything about games. You have to drag general audiences out of their homes to watch anything. No way they'd watch something like this they'd be lost for. Wait, like what? Like Demon Slayer? Wait, what do you mean? Or like Chainsaw Man? I guess I don't get the, like... I don't think people really... I feel like, if anything, the more you have, like, build-up, the more deterrent it is to, like, people to watch it. Because they'll be like, oh, like, there's more of a build-up. Like, there's more seasons I haven't seen. Why would I watch this? But maybe that's just me. Maybe, like, other people are very different. And they'll be like, oh, I fear missing out. Like, FOMO, I'm just going to go watch it, you know? Something like that, maybe? I don't know. There was just a Haikyuu movie that adapted the next part of the story. You know, I don't know how popular Haikyuu is. Like, Haikyuu. $100 million? That's what, like 5 seasons of build-up? I don't know. Broken Vessel. True, I did fight the Broken Vessel, and I fought the Lost Kin as well. I feel like Dragon Ball movies should do the best in the West. That's almost certainly true, actually. That's a good point. Because that's got everything. That's got, like, massive, like, name appeal that everyone knows who it is. Massive interest in terms of, like, both recent and nostalgic. Massive online presence. I feel like it's just everything. But, like, there's no way it makes that much money. Like, how much did Broly make, I wonder? Like, I'd be surprised if it made more than, like, 100 million. But maybe. Yeah, 115 million. It is interesting. Like, how long after Dragon Ball Super was this? Like, 2018 Dragon Ball Super. And then 2019 for this. Like, a year difference. Maybe less. And Dragon Ball Super was massive. Like, it is kind of surprising, I guess, that this... Like, I don't know how the logic... I don't know. Who knows why people watch movies? I have no idea. Oh my god. People just, who knows? A movie succeeds for the most random reasons, I'm sure. Like, how much money did Morbius end up making? Wait, box office. Like, the only reason this made any money at all is because people memed on it on TikTok, right? 170 million. Who knows? Fake fan fuck. True. The mouse ciclet spoiling the final boss. Don't worry. You don't have to be worried about spoilers, okay? I have beaten the game. There's no way EliteAri didn't know that Miles was the boss of Crunchyroll. I say it every show. Huh? What is it? What is this meme? What is it? What are you talking about? The name Miles doesn't show up in this article. Miles Crunchyroll. It's not Miles Thomas. Miles what? Miles. Am I reading the wrong article? Is this actually the CEO, like a former owner of Crunchyroll? Oh, he changed his name. Okay. Okay. Now, all right, this checks out a lot more. Okay. I didn't even cross my mind that he could change his name. He eventually became a content analyst, brand manager, and then senior manager of social media and editorial program before becoming the director of the audience development. During his 8 years of the company, he expanded Crunchyroll social media network to become one of the Warner Media's largest and founded an editorial program department. Why would they not start with this? This is like infinitely more interesting credential than like whatever they talked about in this. Oh my god. I'd believe this guy instantly, way more. I think the most recent One Piece movie did just okay out of Japan. Okay, interesting. One Piece movie, I don't even know what it would be. 2024? 23? I have no idea, but I'm sure it did. On his LinkedIn, it says Miles was the marketing director. Don't worry, we found the great Anime News Network article that is, I can't open back anymore for some reason. What was he? The sales consultant, content analyst, brand manager, and senior manager of social media and editorial programming. All right, we have to end the stream soon. My voice is like disappearing. Ugh. He got all the YouTubers in line. That's all I know. Trixie the Golden Witch told me. Okay, I lied. He was the marketing director, but it's still very high up in Crunchyroll. I mean, is it? I mean, it's pretty high up, right? Are you enjoying it, Ari? Don't worry, I'll watch the digest. Well, you'll have to see when I talk about it in digest. You're not factoring that Dragon Ball Super is lame and everyone knows it. Does Australia have Sora 2 yet? UK, it's not out because we're a draconian fascist state. Sora is, as far as I know, it's not out in Australia, but I do have the app. I did download it through the American App Store. I think EliteAri invented it. Tell us what's awesome. Tell us what's an awesome movie. Tell you what's an awesome movie. Beowulf. I don't know what this is. This looks really bad, but maybe it's good. Interesting. Oh my god, EliteAri is so behind. We don't care about Miles anymore, little bro. Ari probably doesn't know about the theater studio revenue split in different countries and all that. No, I have absolutely no idea. Did you know that One Piece fan letter came out over a year ago? Man, that's crazy. How's it doing on Mal? Is Full Metal Alchemist making its way up yet? Or is Free Rent still winning? Oh my god, Free Rent's crushing. It's not even close. Oh my god, Chainsaw Man the movie is about to take over. About to go higher than Brotherhood. That's crazy. Why is this so high? I guess like immediately the first like few days it'll be only top fans who are going to watch it, right? Steins Gate. Any other recent interesting entries here? One Piece fan letter still at number 9. Well done, One Piece. Man, only 130,000 members. I think Chainsaw Man already has more than that. Oh, 170,000, yeah. Man, it's crazy that season 3 of Kaguya-sama is the one that gets like the really high rating. Season 2 is obviously better. It's interesting. Apothecary Diary season 2 being so high is also kind of crazy, but I haven't seen it, but it makes me very interested in the show. Apothecary Diaries again. Interesting. It's 2007 Uncanny Valley style, but it fits so well. You know, sometimes we like little throwback movies like that, so maybe it'll be good. There's never been a worse top 5. Let's see. So Kyle hates Free Ren because I don't know why he hates Free Ren. Kyle hates Full Metal Alchemist because it's an anime and he read the manga, so he thinks it's different to everyone, so he hates it for that reason. He hates the Chainsaw Man movie because I actually don't know why, because it's popular. I think he doesn't like that Chainsaw Man is like popular or whatever. Steins Gate, he probably thinks it's okay. I don't know. And Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2, he probably also thinks it's okay. I have no idea why he said it's the worst top 5 ever, but yeah. Just trash on trash. True. One Piece fans are all kids that don't have mouths because they kissed Season 3, right? Oh, that's probably, actually, that probably is why it's so high up. That's a good point. Okay. I thought people hated the Kingdom anime. Apparently not. Wait, Kingdom is not that high up, right? Oh my god, it is. The 6th season, specifically. Kyle needs to watch more anime. Fearing gotta be trash. Full Metal Alchemist is trash mega. Chainsaw Man anime is bad. True, notice how he didn't comment on the last 2? Because he actually likes them. My point was that it's been a year since you said you'd watch One Piece. Has it? Maybe. AOT anime is straight trash. True. Sequels always get up higher because the only people rating them become fans. True. I mean, I don't know if that works. I don't even know if that's true. How would that even... then you would expect the top 10 to be like a bunch of like random shit that no one's seen, right? It'd just be like random, like the 20th season of like Inspector Gadget or like say some like crazy thing like that, right? I don't know if it's not an anime, but like, you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't One Piece be at the top? No, One Piece is too popular though. I feel like there'd be so many more niche anime at the top if that was true, but I guess maybe people like mass brigade it or something if it gets too high. I don't know. But true, I do generally agree with that sentiment. Kiss, spoiler, true. Watch the mailbag clip I sent. Blindwave said they'd resume One Piece any day now. I'm sure they did. Let's see. Also, I need to end this stream like in a few minutes, okay, guys? So we're not opening much more because my voice is actually going. I need to record a digest like, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day or something. Let's see. I can't lose my voice.
You like Legos? Whoa, dude. Oh my god, it's the Straw Hat Crew. This is pretty cool. It opens up. Yeah, it does. Holy sh...
How do we think Miller found this? I'm so curious. Did he watch the whole mailbag?
Shit.
Or wouldn't it be crazy if Miller sent this gift to them?
Let's just restart One Piece now. What? It's based on the live action. Yeah, it is. Doesn't that guy look like Luffy? Come on. I mean, sure, like... yeah.
So I guess they are going to start it.
It opens up. Yeah, it does. Holy shit. Let's just restart One Piece now. What?
Okay, so that was the jerk.
Based on the live action. Yeah, it is. Doesn't that guy look like Luffy? Come on. I mean, sure, just like... yeah. The Going Merry pirate ship. Yeah. Who we got? We got Monkey D. Luffy, we got Zoro, we got Nami, we got Usopp, and we got Sanji. You know them all. No spoilers for me now. Yep. No, you can watch the... Well, no, you can't. It's like Usopp looks like... He doesn't have a nose, but if it's based on like the live action, yeah, he doesn't have a noise in live action. Yeah, they don't give him the nose.
A noise? Is that what he said?
But cool. I didn't know they had a One Piece Lego set. Yeah, that's awesome. Man, One Piece is like... Oh yeah, I threw that out of excitement. Probably has who it's from. What were you gonna say? I've got a lot... I don't even know if enjoyment is the right word, but like pride in that One Piece's flag has been like hoisted over like revolutions in the world now. You know, like... Yeah. Like people, like young kids are like, okay, well, we might not have like these, like the stories that our parents went for.
You talking about the Hassan Pikey interview where he asked the kid if he's seen One Piece or whatever?
Rally behind. But you know what? You know what actually does inspire me to like fight authoritarianism? Luffy. Luffy. It's awesome. Note here says, I just wanted to say it's been amazing to see your recent love for One Piece across the East Blue in both live action and now the anime. Y'all seen nothing yet. I know. I thought you might need this for the grand line from Gillygogs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gillygogs. Thank you so much. We have all of our reactions for the East Blue Saga are up at blindwave.com right now. They're still being released on YouTube, but you never know, we might restart it again. Yeah. We've had a little break. Also having some of that break for some of these Ride the Wave formats to let us do some extra movies and stuff too that we've been having pop up. So three movies pop up. Yeah. We did like a whole franchise, which actually was really fun. I really like going through just all.
So they may be going back. How exciting. See, in a year or two, I could make an entire AOT anime in AI. I mean, maybe it's possible, maybe. I enjoy all the Israel anime. Huh? All the Israel anime OPs on YouTube. You know, it can literally animate every anime scenes now, and it looks good. That is true. I made. Is there a way I could show this? I made a I'm not gonna be able to find it. I gave it a picture, like a screenshot of an anime, and I said, like, make this character dance. And they danced, and I was like, this is crazy. I can't believe it. Like, the animation's crazy. Like, it is crazy. It's not too good at fights or anything at the moment, but, like, it can surprise me, like, how good it can do some things. Talking about Sora 2, by the way, for anyone who's lost context, but One Piece is only one entry. That makes sense, okay. Mal does use a weighted thing, so you need a good amount of members to rank high. That's interesting, okay. It scared me when I saw Chicken Stars memes. Chicken Stars memes, true. Not many shows get a billion seasons like Gintama. Yeah, but surely there's like a lot. There's probably a lot. There's probably at least like 100 shows that have like a million seasons, right? I would imagine, like over the years. Record digest tonight, pussy. Ill. No, I can't say it yet, but I got something I'm working on in terms of stuff, okay? Actually, I guess I can. Well, I have to. It's not. I don't like announcing my stuff I make, you know. Record digest tonight. It's Lego, and One Piece Lego, and a One Piece live action Lego. Can't wait for season 2. Are you sure you've completed Hollow Knight? Because there's different endings and further endings. I can assure you that, with the exception of one thing that I might try and finish, or I depending on how much I feel like it, I have done all that I will do in this game, okay? Now, maybe there is more that is possible, but I promise you that I will not be doing it. But we'll see. This means they're never going to make real One Piece Lego. They do Lego One Piece. Wait, is this not real? Oh, because it's like live action. Okay, I see. I did not get the dream. Oh my god. Brr. All my alarms are going off. I did not get the dream. No more ending. Ari did not get the dream. What dream? The dream. I have no idea. I don't know what Mr. Gems is saying, but he's saying something. Oh god, fucking kill me. Oh god. I can't fucking deal with reality anymore. Face a Ciclet, they're freedom fighters. You Zionist shill. The world government hasn't even been introduced to you, Eric. Why are you talking about the flag thing, Lamal? Uh-oh, he's been spoiled on something. They're freedom fighters against world Zionist lobby. What do you think Luffy thinks about shocking his dog? I bet he thinks it's funny as fuck. One Piece fans, when they call for liberation, but read the manga that makes monarchy look based. I don't know enough about One Piece to comment on any of this. Do you think Luffy could find the fire cave? Uh-oh. Concerning. My screen's all turned off. Okay. It has to be a stream thing, because this doesn't happen when I'm not streaming, but anyway. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Let me just catch up and chat, and then we're done, okay? Betty thinks it's funny as fuck. Do you think Luffy could find the fire cave? Yes, very funny. And Freedom Pilled. Luffy almost ate Chopper. That's kind of crazy. I made? What did I say I made? There's less than 30 shows that get more than 5 distinct seasons. I feel like I could name 30 shows with 5. My Hero Academia. Okay, I don't know. Maybe there isn't, okay? But you know what? Name all the anime with at least 5 seasons. Link to their My Anime List pages. It's not going to be able to do this. This is something that is out of the capacity of ChatGPT, I feel like. I sent the Chicken Stars meme. I need to go, okay? Maybe I'll watch it. Like, I will watch it afterwards. We'll see. Or maybe I'll watch it next stream. I don't like to watch stuff off stream. EliteAri gonna hit Hollow Knight with that 3 out of 5. I know it. We'll see. Sent it. Dream No More ending from Hollow Knight. Nice black screen, EliteAri. Oda might be an anti-Semite. I think he is. Or great. He's not gonna watch my videos. Don't worry. We'll watch it next time, okay? I've been streaming way too long. Che Guevara Polly was 29 left to name. Bro, that's what I said. Oh my god, My Hero Academia. You're so poor. I have GPT Pro. You pay like $500 a month. Jesus, you be giving it orders so harshly, EliteAri. Do I? It might break, and links link shows that are really long. It might break and link shows that are just really long. That is true. Say thank you at least. I mean, I would not trust this is the type of question where I'm like, there's no chance ChatGPT would be able to do this, but let's see. Bro, you'd have to warn me every time. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, Serial Experiments Lane? True, my favorite 5-season anime. Bleach? I don't even know if there's multiple seasons of this or if it's like one thing. Naruto? You know what? Alright, true. Thank you, ChatGPT. Lovely. You did a good job, man. But also, I don't say thank you to ChatGPT. No way. Bleach, Naruto, and Fairy Tail do not have more than 5 distinct seasons when the machine that lies to you lies to you. Like Bleach, Naruto, and Fairy Tail are just really long-running shows. Yeah, true. I'll see you at your house later this month. That would be really strange. Creedon is saying hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Let's watch this quickly.
Chicken stars. Ugh, never mind. I don't want them anymore. I want chicken stars! I want chicken stars! Mango,
Jesus.
mango, mustard, 67, 67, 67! Chicken.
Thanks, Ciclet. That's lovely. Okay. And then Kyle linked this. The end of Attack on Titan is a narrative. Okay, this is definitely something for next time. Oh my god. Sure. And then the song one as well. All right. The Bleach is actually going to have 5 seasons because 1,000-Year Blood War, see, I know what the acronyms mean, is going to be split into 4 seasons. Well, there we go. Don't let him leave. Add to the chat. Watch Blind Wave open cards. No, I'm good. What are they opening Pokemon cards? No. 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. True. Watch 100 Thieves as verse T1. Oh, I don't watch League of Legends. I could make Vinland Saga with pretty colors and movements and well-drawn faces. It is true. It's going to be really fun when the power of like animation comes to the ordinary folk who can't animate. It'll be great. I make my own like, I don't know. I'll make my own. Wait, Sickly, you gotta use this and make some like Griffith like guts like fan fiction or something. My goodness, the people will love it. Yeah, but would the hands look good too? Yeah, I don't think anime, not anime. AI doesn't really struggle with hands anymore. Maybe for the video stuff it does. I don't know. Is Evangelion making a new anime? I mean, it will eventually, right? You'll be smited. Okay, guys, we've done it. My voice is literally going. This is the longest stream in quite a while. I hope you all go and watch the Chainsaw Man movie this weekend so we can prove Miles wrong, okay? Fight against him. We need to make the Chainsaw Man movie successful. It needs to get more money. It needs to make 700 million. We can't let Demon Slayer win because Demon Slayer is an inferior anime franchise. It's got a lower rating on Mal. It's got a lower rating in my heart. Make it true, guys. Make sure that it makes more money than Demon Slayer. Okay. A new anime this season is about AI company CEO getting assassinated because of robot racism. Wow. Please watch the card opening. Can't they just think draw 5 fingers, lol? True. What's the card opening thing? Weapons? Wait, did I watch this reaction? I think I might have watched this reaction. No, I didn't. I need to watch this.
Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave back.
I don't have time. Today's not the day for this. Why do they have to release this today? Miller, I need this link. Oh my god, I'm just gonna leave. Or is it in Kyle's Discord server? No, it's not. My wife refused to watch all of Demon Slayer, so that's a good sign. That's good. It's not for the normies. For the normies, oh my god. Like, you could program them to draw 5 fingers. You definitely could not program. I mean, you could fine-tune them, maybe. It would be a bit tough, though. I sent the card opening. Draw 5 fingers. Not 7 or 4. Well, it's not that straightforward.
Hey guys, Wave Squadron reporting in. I'm Aaron. I'm Aaron.
Wow. Okay.
And we're here with a different Star Wars video than we've had. I have been doing Pokemon cards over on our Pokemality channel for a while and opening cards, but there's a newer set of cards that I've yet to open, which is Star Wars Unlimited.
Oh, wow.
Starting a series, and I think there are only a few like sets in.
I
so
think
far.
so. Yeah.
But I haven't looked at these yet. I just got these recently, and I thought we could check them out, see what kind of cards we get, and if it looks interesting, maybe in the future we could try checking out like playing the game even.
I feel like an impending thing coming upon me.
Impending
when
thing.
I see this, I'm a Star Wars collector, so I've always been into that. But Pokemon, I always felt like I was trying to catch up to something, you know.
Sure.
But this is towards the beginning.
Yeah.
I can get started, and I feel like, oh no. It's gonna
Oh,
get me.
no.
Because I'm really excited about cracking these open.
This is Star Wars and made for collectors.
I know, exactly. And I've also been a lot more interested in game systems and stuff like that. So,
Sure.
I mean, not just the collecting aspect, but it might be cool to just learn a game and play. Me and you played Magic back in the day. That was a lot of fun. Why not do it with Star Wars?
Or if they become like a card review channel or something, oh my goodness, can you believe it? And imagine if they became popular, and that's how like Star Wars Wave Squadron takes off, because they like evaluate like the value of the cards or something. Oh my god. All right. I have to do this, otherwise people are gonna keep making me get addicted to just watching more videos. We're going full screen for now. There goes my alarm. Next, you should refuse to watch all of One Piece. Who? Oh, his wife or whatever. Rip Rick. True. Did he die? There's no way. I feel like I'd hear if he died. I nearly watched a Challenger's reaction today, EliteAri. Isn't that embarrassing? True. What a spectacular movie. True. Card openings are the most boring thing ever. I completely agree. The guy on the left is looking at the guy on the right with sexual intent. No, they're both married. Both happily married. And Aaron has like 20 kids. You can feel them getting bored after 5 minutes. I don't doubt it. Creedon, I think they live in a place where they'd get shot on the street if they were gay. That's not true. Ill, sad. Okay, true. Sorry, guys. You have to see my full face there, but we are ending the stream now. Thanks for coming. See you next time, guys, which will probably be this coming Friday, I guess, but go watch the Chainsaw Man movie.